Is that Nate Shot?
Is that Nate Shot?
Oh, look who it is.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're just live
Oh,
talking
yeah, about
Rostermania, bro.
WrestleMania.
Yapping.
Oh, I gotta go.
And now we get our next potential domino here in Rostermania, man. A speech? What does this mean, though? That's the question. What does this mean? My mind immediately goes to aBeZy. I still think there's a chance that Scrap gets sold to Vegas, but in my head, this means you're either getting an aBeZy or a Neptune is kind of where my mind goes. I feel like there's really no other options. I truly think it's aBeZy. I think it's going to be aBeZy, Hydra, and it's either going to be Scrap or Draws. One or the other. Why would aBeZy join if no Scrap? Because if it's not Scrap, it's going to be Draza. It's kind of like a win-win for aBeZy. You get to go play with Hydra. Dan fourth? I don't think so. But I don't know. Bro thinks he's Ovechkin. Kenny, Draza, Hydra, aBeZy. Listen, there's a few options here. JP, what's going on? Hello from Belgium. What's up, big dog? How are you? Welcome to the stream. GMZ, love you, son. What's up, Chris? How are you? What's up, guys? A lot of people in here. Once again, if you're coming from set, hope you guys had fun watching some Warzone. Hi from England. What's up, Wacky? No wonder Nate ended stream. Yeah, haircut my hairy ass, bro. Haircut my hairy fucking ass. Hi from Portugal. What's up, guys? Unrestricted free agent, man. Envoy. I mean, the way I see this is it has to be like an aBeZy, because otherwise I think they would have kept it going with Envoy. Sabas with a prime. Welcome to Zen City. Thank you. So Scrap and Hydra looking for 2. aBeZy going there most likely. Ghosty may still be there. Holy shit, it's happening. Gotta be aBeZy to Thieves. Why unrestricted? That's a good question. Unrestricted, they're one being nice, or 2, I think they may be thinking that they don't really have a buyer. aBeZy was in Nade's stream, by the way. I mean, a lot of people watch Nade's shot stream. I don't know if that's a telltale sign. Yo, Chris Edwards with a tier 1. Welcome to Zen City. Thank you. I just don't think Envoy's stock is what it once was. I still think he's a very capable player, but his end of the season wasn't as hot as you'd expect. And I think that just, if you're a team, I just don't. I think if you're a team, picking him up is one thing, buying him out's a different thing. How was his stock not high? I mean, compared to who else is available, think about it. Real's an unrestricted free agent. aBeZy's a restricted free agent. Kleenex is a restricted free agent. 04 and Neptune are completely free. Like, there are just so many SMG options that you'd consider before buying out Envoy. Nightshade with a tier 1. Welcome to Zen City. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. He could ask for a clause to be unrestricted if he got dropped. None of us actually know. I don't actually know. All we know is that he's an unrestricted free agent. And now we got to think about where he could potentially end up here. This Rostermania is insane. Is this the best Rostermania of all time? It has to be. Gentlemates with Nep? Yeah, possible. There's just, bro, there's still so many hypotheticals, bro. I truly think there's a good chance. Okay, I'm not going to say good chance. I think there's a chance that Vegas still gets scrapped. Ernie wants $1.5 million for Falcons. Guys, I would put a lot of my money on the fact that if they offered Scrap $700,000 plus, he's taking that offer, bro. He's taking that offer. I'm home for Optic Week. Yo, CV Flash with 5 gifted is 105 to the channel. Let's go, big dog. I appreciate you. I'm going to Maui. First ever time going to Hawaii. I can't wait. Kara's Gamer, what's going on? LA sells Scrap and buys out aBeZy. I wonder what the price for aBeZy is if they are getting aBeZy. That's what I wonder here. Like, how much do you realistically think you're buying aBeZy for? I feel like it's a $50,000, maybe. Maybe 50? I don't think it's 100K. I don't think it's 100K. I think that'd be silly. If you know FaZe is trying to offload aBeZy, you don't have to pay $100,000 for him. Once again, and this has been my entire point about the FaZe situation the whole time. The only leverage FaZe has is if they're still down to play with aBeZy, or if aBeZy has equal options. If aBeZy tells FaZe, I'm okay with either of these two teams, then FaZe has leverage. But if aBeZy tells FaZe there's only one team I want to go to, and FaZe is not willing to play with aBeZy in the last case scenario, there's no leverage at all. In my opinion. Because they're not just going to fuck aBeZy over and send him somewhere he doesn't want to be. How much would Shotzzy be worth? Guessed amount? Bro, I truly don't know, man. I don't know how much Shotzzy would cost. I don't know. 750? You're high. 20 mil? 20 mil? You could probably get the whole roster, Damon, and they'll throw in me as an added bonus. And they might say, we're good on Tony, but we'll take everybody else. Yeah, bro, 20 mil, you might as well buy 3 different teams. 20 fucking million. Let's be realistic for a second. What's the Discord? Hector, I'll join Discord with you. You want to go? Are you still on that call in, Yo.
Yo.
What up?
What's up?
What's going on? Yo, Vic, welcome back. Yo, Vic.
Damon's in here too.
Is Damon here?
He was sleeping though. I caught him sleeping. I'm screaming, yo, what's up? He was sleeping.
Dude, I have like not slept at all last couple days.
Is it like by choice or like are you having trouble sleeping?
I just haven't been able to like. I've just been playing Battlefield and RuneScape.
Battlefield's so
I've
good.
got
Hey,
shit
this thing that you
sleep.
have on screen right now with Dylan, is that recent news?
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah, it just
He's an
happened.
unrestricted free
my
agent.
Goodness.
So that means either aBeZy. It's got to be aBeZy. Unrestricted, it's got to be either aBeZy, maybe Neptune, but I think it's aBeZy. Kismet? I don't know.
What aBeZy, Dap, Riel.
HECZ, people
Probably
misunderstood
aBeZy.
your joke on Shotzzy has a number on Reddit.
Everybody's got a number, bro. Come on, man.
No, the fact that this is it, right? Like I would never sell Shotzzy, right? I'm
Never?
not ever gonna do that. But if no, hell no.
20 mil?
Dude.
I would have to split it with him.
20 mil, we're getting after it. 20 million.
No, I'm kidding. He's worth way more than that. You know what I mean? He is. Period.
That's so insane. I wonder if that'll happen one day. Like, yeah, what if one day in 50 years, Call of Duty League is so big that someone gets bought out for 20 million?
Of course. I was telling. I remember clearly. It was early 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. I was talking. We were at the JW Marriott, and I think was it the Marriott? I don't know, but I remember talking to Clay and somebody else, and I'm like, yo, everything that we are all doing right now is so that some fucking 4-year-old today can benefit when they're older, right? So everything that we're building right now will get to those numbers, but it's unfortunate that that the Zinnies of the world in this day and age won't get to capitalize on something like that because it'll just be a completely different.
I'm grateful for it all, man. Although I will say it's a good time to be a pro player. Oh, no, it's a good time to be a top pro player. If you have really high stock, it's a very good time to be a pro player. What if Scrap dropped Envoy?
If HECZ Shotzzy Optic Future is dead, I don't think you know how Optic works, man. You wouldn't think that way if you.
Eli, welcome back for 30. Thank you.
No, I told him this morning. I'm like, yo, just so we're clear, obviously, I'm never, ever, ever, ever gonna hold anyone fucking back. I'm also not gonna put Optic in a weird spot, but it would break my heart.
Danny, welcome back.
Break my heart.
The thing is,
but
man,
we're good
listen,
over here.
Even in that world, I think he'd always come home. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
aBeZy, you're a thief. Sources, LA Thieves are currently targeting aBeZy. Joe deceives and Neptune to replace. Damn. Hey, dude, I don't think I can be.
Ballistic Bully, welcome back for 4. Thank you.
I don't know if is it appropriate for me to opine, comment, or have an opinion on.
You can, bro, you're part of the watch party. You can comment.
I don't know.
You can comment on what you think.
I don't know. I don't think I can, Zin.
All right.
Responsibility, man. I got responsibilities.
Yeah, so I don't think Joe Deceives is going anywhere. But I guess I can see them going
Nate
after
wants to go
aBeZy.
with aBeZy.
What, these replies right here? Is this what you're talking about? This reply right here? Ghosty probably got asked to come back. He said probably, bro. He's just assuming. Where did he get Joe Deceives from? I mean, I think a lot of teams inquired for Joe Deceives, but apparently he's not an
I'm not
option.
streaming. I'm not streaming. I did earlier just to test out some of my alerts and shit.
What
It's
were
a
you
BZ, I
playing?
think.
Nothing. I just logged in to check out the.
nothing.
Yeah. I just got a new EDC tool. A couple of bits here. We pair it with this.
Does Envoy go to FaZe or Gentlemates? I think Gentlemates. I think FaZe is going to be simp in probably 04. I mean, we haven't heard anything other than that. Like, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see Envoy on FaZe. I think Gentlemates would be a good spot for him. Start building something different there with Gentlemates. They're obviously trying to build something over there. So Envoy Neptune could be a duo on Gentlemates. I can see Ghosty going there because I still have I have a feeling we're not going to see Ghosty on Thieves. And I
See
still
right there, if I
Probably
said
not.
something, I'm like, okay. So yesterday somebody's like, "Yo, what would you do if you were Nate?" I'm like, I'm not gonna say that. What I would do if I was Nate, because I don't want to put Nate in a position to have, to sort of have to be like, "Yo, that's what HECZ would do." You know what I mean? Same thing as I wouldn't like it if somebody asked Nate what I would do, and then he has an opinion, and I'm like, "Whoa, now people expect me to do that opinion."
I still think Vegas might get scrap, and then we'll see aBeZy, Hydra, Draza, and maybe Kenny as the fourth. I just don't know. Once again, my whole opinion on scrap to Vegas is it's completely dependent on how far Vegas is going to push the envelope to get him. Because I know Thieves don't want to sell scrap, but the way my mind works is that if a certain number comes across the table, you can't just be hard stuck on saying no. Like, there is a number. Despite what anybody else tells me, that's the way I think. I just don't know if they're going to get to that number.
Happen.
My question is this, right? Ken, you see, I'm just gonna remove myself from the call just because
No.
I don't want to fucking hold it up and shit, because I do have opinions, but I don't, I wouldn't feel.
Just be a
comfortable.
soundboard. Just be like, ooh, ah.
Okay, I got it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Why would Scrap want to play with XNID though? Like, why even? I think people are thinking a little too short term here. I think the way Vegas is positioning their team and recruiting big talent is obviously they're getting a lot of money. But I think they're also speaking about the future in the sense of, I don't think XNID is unmovable. I think he's unmovable right now. I think they want to see him around a better team because obviously he showed potential year one on a chaotic team, full Saudi team, and then kind of a random roster. They're going to give XNID a shot with a better roster. And if he's not performing the right way, they will move on from him, is the way I view it. He's not just like an unmovable piece that they're going to continuously surround until it works. So I think that's the promise from Vegas to players is like, hey guys, we're gonna start with XNID, but just so you guys know, we're trying to win here. So I think that's why players might view Vegas as a desirable place to play. Plus the fuck ton of money they're getting offered.
Is it all about the cash though?
If they're fielding good rosters, then no. It's just an insane added plus. And it also depends on the number. I mean, bro, if they're paying $600,000 to $700,000 salaries, it's like holy shit. Plus, like let's use MC as an example. MC could have went to Thieves, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's getting a fuck ton of money, and he's playing with AG. We don't know the fourth yet, but let's say it's hypothetically MC, Scrap, AG. That's still a capable roster. It's one thing if you're taking a fuck ton of money to play with a roster that you have zero chance of doing anything with. The roster is at least good enough to do something. Assassin with a prime for 8. Welcome back. Thank you.
Listen, from the beginning of time, orgs have come in with a bunch of, and I mean a bunch of cash, right? Back in the day when EG first stepped into Call of Duty, one of the main things that they were saying is like, that's a team that's a real business, not like Optic, just a bunch of YouTubers. That's the EG's an actual business. They have what was it, marketing agency, and they were more than just that and this that. And they came in and they threw money at the thing, and sometimes that's not the answer. I'm happy for all the players that are getting their cash.
That's
I
just
could
winning.
never.
The players are getting a good deal in
Yeah.
this situation.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the perfect sub next to Pred? I mean, just an enabler, right? Like Kismet is someone that I think would help Pred excel. Someone faster than Pred that he can bait, really, is my answer. That's also going to make selfless plays to set the map up the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a few options, but I mean, AG's ceiling is S tier, right? Like if he's surrounded by the right
Correct.
team, he's a fucking beast.
Correct. You need to unlock him. He needs to be unlocked. He needs to feel no guilt in baiting. He needs to feel no guilt in going.
Or you want him
after-
baiting.
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like you want him to not feel guilty about any of those things. And the only way that he would feel guilty is if, Kiss, for example, is like, yo, man, come on, man, you're fucking baiting me too much. That's the only way that he would, and they need somebody who's just gonna let him do what the fuck he wants,
Yo, Zin,
so
and
that
now
he can be unlocked.
you have to do this hike. Is it a tough hike, Andrew? Because I'll look it up right now. Nolly Hale Stream. I don't know. There's just so many there's so many different options now. It's actually hard to keep, like, I truly can't, because apparently Real's going to Koi. That's the rumor on the street. So then you might see Real, Joe.
What?
And then do you keep Toby on flex, or do you send him elsewhere? Because Toby also on a different team could be crazy. You also have Krez, who had an insane EWC. You have Neptune. 04 is rumored to be on phase. aBeZy likely going to Thieves. Like, there's so many dominoes. There's so many potentials right now.
Yeah. See, at the risk of not sounding too cheesy, because I know that I might come off as that, I do believe that the Heretics thing breaking up is I don't know, it's the sadness, man, because they were so close, man. They were so close. They're clearly, the chemistry there is really good. And also with Falcons, right? Like, one of their main goals was to field a national team of sorts, the same way that Heretics did with Spain. Koi, I guess, because they're both Spanish and Canadian organizations, I guess, have a different perspective on there. But Koi taking one of the Spaniards' talents is good for the player, I guess, if he's getting a bump. But to break up that dream, look how close they got. Imagine if they would have been able to win even just one major, and they were close. They definitely they played us the closest, right?
Yeah, Falcons were. I mean, Miami was good. The rumor is that Real's tripled his salary, so they're saying it went from like 60,000 to like 180. And now he's playing with Joe and potentially Kleenex. That leaves Heretics in a weird spot, though. Like, losing Real is a big loss for them. Then you have Renkur and Super, assuming you have them on another year deal. You have Metal still there. So who do you bring in to replace Real? Like, and is it like a desirable location without Real? What up, Damon?
Surely those numbers you just said weren't real.
I don't know. That's what there was one of the co-owners of Heretics was like responding in the Heretics Discord, and he's like, "What do you want us to do? We tried to keep them together, but our player got offered triple."
Well,
Wow.
Trakes or Eric Boom again? Yeah, I can see that. Apparently that Trakes guy is gross, right?
which one is he, the Argentinian?
Yes. Snoopy? I don't know I don't know what Boston's thinking. I'm not sure if Snoopy's still their guy. I'm not sure if Purge is their guy. I'm not sure if it's both. I don't know the way Boston's thinking. I mean, Boston's kind of in the same ship of like Surge, Royal Ravens, G2, where I don't think they're going to be paying the salaries to get like
What's that? What's the
guys.
Argentinian guy's name?
Trakes.
I'm looking for his Twitter. TRE. What the fuck?
That's TRAIX or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because
his
I think
Twitter.
I saw something where he said that he wants to be the first Latin American player to do something, but I'm like, yo, what do you mean? Because Snoopy, right from Monterrey, straight up from Mexico, grew up there. Obviously, is now up here doing his thing, great things. So I think he already got beat to that punch. But I do appreciate his candor, of course. I haven't seen him play. Don't know anything about him until I saw that.
I can see Envoy going to Gentlemates. I can see like an Envoy Neptune duo. Maybe you try to get like a Mamba involved. I think Envoy's gonna go to Gentlemates because I think like Gentlemates. I think they want like that aBeZy roster, but I think aBeZy's #1 option has to be Thieves. And I feel like that's 100%. A great backup. Like I feel like Envoy Neptune's a great backup option.
Yeah, I'm surprised Neptune hasn't been picked up, and if it is because of that thing that everybody's talking about, I think it's a known thing that only players can break laws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think honestly, no, I don't think that's the reason. I think it's blown out of proportion. I think FaZe just want 04 over Neptune, and based on these rosters, right? Like it just so happened that Neptune's kind of the odd man out. If FaZe wants 04. And Thieves already has Hydra, and they're going to replace Envoy. They want aBeZy.
Snoopy to Miami can work.
And then if Real goes to Koi, like Neptune just doesn't really fit into any of those top 4 teams. Like that's just the reality of it.
I feel like since that Envoy tweet, bro, they probably got whoever they wanted already.
100%. It's got to be abe.
Yeah.
Good. If it's abe, that's such a good landing place for him.
Yeah, nah, FaZe is kind of criminal if they did that.
Because at least, again, see, I don't want to start putting unneeded opinion.
And if they got Abe, I think there's no way that's scrap shit. Like he's not going to Falcons.
You say that, but I can just see Draws going and taking a spot in the worst case, and then it would be aBeZy, Hydra, Draws. Like if you are gonna lose scrap, Draws is a good replacement. I don't think Draws is as good as Scrap, but I think he's a good replacement for Scrap, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's doubtful. But aBeZy, Hydra, Scrap is insane. That's an insane trio. FaZe deserves jail time for allowing that.
Well, I don't know about the second part, but aBeZy, Hydra, Draws, and who is that? Who is that
welcome
again?
back for 23. In my opinion, it's either aBeZy, Hydra, Scrap in 1, or aBeZy, Hydra, Draws, Kenny. And that's if Scrap somehow goes to Vegas. But I think the most realistic option right now is aBeZy, Hydra, Scrap, and then I still think they move on from Dan. And then, if you're FaZe and you want aBeZy, I'd be worried because if Thieves want aBeZy, I don't see aBeZy saying no to aBeZy, Hydra, Scrap. That'd be like an insane team. I see Draws staying at FaZe. That's also possible. Well, yeah. I mean, actually, I think Draws stays at FaZe if aBeZy goes to Thieves and Scrap stays, and I feel like Draws has to stay. Or if he does leave, it's going to be like an Envoy, Nep, Draws, Kenny on Gentlemates type deal. This Rostermania is so fun. There's actually so many hypotheticals.
It's got to be one of the craziest things that I've ever witnessed in Call of Duty.
Where's Ghosty
and as a friendly
going?
reminder to everyone, I've been in this since 2005. Call of Duty 2.
20 years, man. My boy Big Unk, the biggest Unk. I see Ghosty going to like Ultra is my inkling.
The thing is like the amount of pressure, the amount of pressure, right, that you're gonna have. And yes, oh my God, you know, I don't know. I would those big ass salaries are anything that I say is obviously going to come off as biased, right? Because of obvious reasons, which is one of the main reasons. Obviously, I'm going to be biased, obviously, right? But one of the things about those salaries is that sometimes, man, that cush life, sort of takes away a little bit of that passion that you have in you. You know what I mean? And if you're already getting the bag, like one of the main reasons that you want to win is for the accolade, sure, but the prize money also helps a ton, right? So
You need something to chase.
and yes, again, the pressure is going to be well received, obviously, because of the salaries. But the pressure, if you don't perform, look at the amount of pressure that Thieves were under this year, right? As the super team, this is going to be even fucking crazier.
Bro, we need another move today. Like, we need some more intel. Ronnie, where you at, Ronnie? Can you give us something? I think we're gonna find out who Thieves is getting today, because the fact that Dylan announced today, in my mind, means that they got their guy, and it's only a matter of time today before we find out who. And of course, my inkling is aBeZy, but I wouldn't be shocked if they made a move for like Real either.
I mean, dude, you've been costing me for 4 years. What's that mean?
I don't know. Is there a deadline? I don't know the answer to that. Ronnie's asleep right now? Where does Ronnie live?
I think it's actually. I think like, bro, the having like the insane salary is like. There's a world where it's like the worst thing to happen for you.
Yeah, if it just completely demotivates you.
'Cause I
from
mean, bro,
actually-
like, hey, even if we don't win at all, like,
Oh, it's
you're still making more money than like someone who could win.
And
like,
that
2
shouldn't
events.
feel good on any
no,
level.
Not at all.
You should never be like, well, at least I got my salary. No, that should never be a thing. It should never be a thing.
your stock drops. Look at AG's stock. I don't think AG's stock is low. I think that's a misconception. I think
Yeah,
AG knew the
his
move he was
talent
making.
alone.
Like AG made the move he made for this next upcoming year and potentially years to come. Like, I don't think AG joined Falcons and expected to win. It lowered 100%. I think you're looking at that the wrong way. It's just the fact that AG is on Falcons and you have to go there to play with him. And XNIT is right now unmovable. So it's like it's a unique situation. I think AG, his stock is not what it was at the end of MW3. Don't get me wrong, but it's not. Everyone still knows he's a very
okay. On this very specific topic, I'm asking you now, Zin. Okay,
Go ahead.
Right, like you are scrap, right?
Yeah.
You get offered what you get offered, but you're going over there knowing full well that it might or might not be a thing, right? Because you have the XNIT thing, right? And now the Falcons have the pressure of saying, is like, hey, man, we wanted a national team. We have to have a national guy on there, right? At the very least, or that's what I thought that they were trying to do. So you're going there for the cash and thinking, yeah, we're definitely not, or not definitely not, but it was like, it's going to be tough for us to win.
Yeah, it's
right?
not going to be easy.
Okay, what I'm saying is that it should never feel that way. You know what I'm saying? You should always hate the fact that you may not win a championship.
Well, I think their goal is to move on from XNIT. Like, that's what I think the ultimate. XNIT's going to have so much pressure on him. One, him and MC are not going to be able to understand each other, or he's not going to be able to understand MC. That's a 100% fact, bro. We saw a clip yesterday of MC saying, I'm chilling. And it's the clearest I've heard MC talk in my life, and he couldn't understand what he was saying. So XNIT still has the language barrier. Now he's surrounded by top players, so the pressure is even higher. And with the roster he potentially has, MC and AG, XNIT has to be like this facilitator type player where he's making all these correct map movements to set up the
Which
team.
is so fucked for him because
there's
he's
so
a
much on
talented
his
player
plate.
that again, biasly, right? But if I am building a Mexican national team, I gotta have a Mexican in there, right? Like and especially if he's as talented as this guy is, like there's no way that you just abandon the program. Look at how good Heretics turned out to be, right? So there's merit in being able to accomplish the goals that you set out to do with the facilities that you have at your disposal.
Andrew, I didn't get the DM, bro. And Gavinci, welcome back. Yeah, I think they want Exnit on the team, but I don't think they're gonna like. I think if he's not performing the way they need him to, I think they will like drop him the challengers, let him develop. I think they'll keep him a part of Falcons. Like I don't see him going to a different team. But it wouldn't make sense to get, because like there's no way their goal is to just continuously surround Exnid with players until it finally works. Like there's no way they're gonna keep picking up top players until Exnid. I don't know.
I mean, this one's like the last straw, like assuming everything that happens. I'd imagine.
Buy him a second team. I mean,
HECZ, is this healthy for the league? The question is the league healthy for Call of Duty? And then at that point, you have to ask yourself, what would have been like as an unrestricted league that anybody can come in and do whatever the fuck they wanted? Like we'd be facing the same things. But we've also always faced those same things, right? Call of Duty orgs, remember, Call of Duty orgs from the beginning were laughed at. They were like, all right, well, here comes some real organizations. Here comes the Cloud9s or the EGs, as I mentioned. Comes the TSMs, an infinite amount of money. Right? So this is not strange to Call of Duty. But something, this is all, you know?
yeah, I don't really know. I mean, it's unprecedented. I saw a post yesterday, and someone was like, I think Vegas is bad for the league, but then he was like, I also think the team is paying minimum salaries and not really trying to field winning rosters are also bad for the league. So
again, is the league that's unhealthy for Call of Duty, or is this what's unhealthy for Call of Duty? You know what I'm saying? Because there are people, there are teams that just don't do that extra work, and they're they pay those minimums, and then is that healthy for the league?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I think that when you, and I've been going back and forth and listening to the conversation you guys were all having with the what do you call it, the flank yesterday, and Ben said, right, that a lot of these money decisions aren't necessarily about money. There is some emotion attached to that, right? If it's me, because I love Optic and because I love Call of Duty, there's a lot that I would do that wouldn't make financial sense. One, because I'm not a businessman, right? I never went to business school. Everything that I've done has been because of my creativity, imagination, etc. Right? So I would have a different motive to make X decision, where if you are, like you said earlier, some 50 to 60-year-old dudes that saw an investment opportunity that came in, they're not gonna care as much, because at the end of the day, it's just something for them. Especially if you come from like a big traditional sports background, and you are, what was it, the Houston Rockets owned some OWL team, right? Like to them, like that's kind of a side business, right? Because they have the Houston Rockets. For me, this is my Houston Rockets. So I am going to be a little bit more inclined to do what's best for the brand, not what's best for the business.
Facts. This is his Houston Rockets. I mean, that's a good point, though. A lot of these guys, I mean, a lot of the teams that bought into the league model were just like, they thought Call of Duty was like the next NFL, or I think that's the way it was pitched to them. Like all these sports owners and businessmen got pitched like this dream, like, hey man, this is the next thing. Like you have the NFL, you have the NBA.
You're muted?
I was muted?
I don't know if you, or did you end your sentence there? Then
Yeah, no, Damon started talking.
Oh, maybe he's the one that's coming in a little chop. My bad.
aBeZy, type it in Nate's chat. I mean, dude, if Envoy's unrestricted.
Oh shit.
But then Ghosty's restricted. So it's like, okay, you let Envoy go. Does that mean you have a potential buyer for Ghosty? Or like someone said maybe Envoy had terms in his contract where like if they move him, he becomes unrestricted. I don't actually know. Because I do think Gentlemates would have paid at least some money for Envoy. It wouldn't have been anything insane, but it's something. Yeah, Andrew, there's something with my Instagram DMs, bro, where I don't really get all my requests. I don't know why.
Neither do I. Neither do
Like,
I.
yeah, I'm refreshing my requests, bro. I got nothing from you.
Mine usually, like, if you go to like my rank, the what do you call it? The list is all fucked. I get per chronological order, and then it'll give me 24 weeks ago, and then 52 weeks ago, and then 110 weeks ago, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. But Andrew, if you can just give me...
See, this is the other thing, right? The gentle mates. Again, another instance in which Gotaga is going to do what Gotaga feels is best for the Gotaga brand plus the gentle mates brand. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna pay whatever the fuck it takes so that whatever he feels is best for Gotaga and his team, that's what it's gonna be. And again, it's a decision between doing what's best for the brand or doing what's best for the business. And those two things are two separate, very separate, night and day things.
NJ tweet, I really think LA Thieves fans are going to be perfectly happy with their roster next year.
Okay.
The bench is happy Abe's gone.
Oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, he's off our roster, boys.
Oh man, I wonder what FaZe is gonna do now.
The rumor is 04
Good
aBeZy
pickup.
simp in 1. And once again, if aBeZy's going to Thieves and Scrap stays, I think Draza chooses to play with FaZe. There's just no way. Bro, Ben's a dumb fuck. I texted him, what roster did you hear? He said, if I tell you, don't say on stream, okay? Like, what does this guy think I was born yesterday?
I don't want to know. Okay. I don't want to know. I want to find out the same way that everybody else finds out. I've gone out of my way to put plugs in my ears. That's how good this Rostermania is. Feels good to not have to be a part of it. Am I right, Damon?
Yep.
Damon, you don't want to go to dinner, or how come you're not replying in the team chat?
Damn, you guys are doing dinner?
I gotta
You know the
like
GM's invited.
figure out
Damn, no GM, huh?
because Bella's birthday is coming up and it's on one of the days we're fucking.
Damn, I got the roster.
I was about to say that in a way that sounded really bad, but
Yeah, what the fuck? Legacy week?
yeah.
I'm texting you guys the apparent roster.
It's during one of the days that we're in prison there for the week, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, listen, we can make.
So I got to figure out what day we're doing all that.
Yeah. Listen, we don't even have to go to. We don't even have to go this week. We can just go the next week because I got I'm taking Liv to a K-pop. Well, I'm not going.
Shit.
I'm not going to the K-pop concert, but I'm
Wait,
taking.
she likes all that too.
I'm going to Houston. I think it's in Houston or Austin to take her to one of those things.
Yeah.
Jake Hale, what's he tweeting? I slap rhinos. Welcome back. Thank you.
That's what he said? What the fuck? What does that mean?
That's his Twitch name. Welcome back, bro. Thank you.
Jake Hale's Twitch name is what? I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. Jake Hale tweeted some Nate Shot clip saying if Formal ever wants to play for Thieves, he can.
If what?
It's a clip from last year where Nate Shot was saying if Formal wants to play for Thieves, he can. Aussie King,
yeah?
welcome back for 2.
We're
Thank
doing
you.
that? Okay.
All right, Jake. We see you, big dog.
If Formal ever does anything, Formal. I don't even know what he's doing. I'm not gonna talk shit. That's my man right there.
Asking Black Ops 6.
You guys got room on your roster or what?
You could literally, I swear on everything that is holy
Boom,
in
boom,
this
boom,
world,
boom, 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 boom,
Formal,
boom.
if you wanted to play for LA Thieves,
I swear on everything.
make it
That's
happen.
holy in this world of Formal. If you ever want to play
Really?
for LA, I'll make that happen
bro, you
immediately.
step right back
As
in
if I don't have a fucking say
Lion
in
with a
it.
prime. Thank you, Lion.
Say, oh, Brandon's our dog. That's my brother. But it would be the only time that I would veto anybody's position saying that they're paid to do this and they need to let them do their job the right way. I'm telling them it's wrong. And
Rank the roster that I heard for Thieves. Okay, if I had to give the rumored Thieves roster that got texted to my phone a rating, I would give it a 9. I feel like that's a That's a fair rating for him. Maybe 8.5, 8.5, 9. But I mean, like, guys, did you expect Thieves to not have a good roster? Like, if if they're moving on from like Envoy and potentially Ghosty, did you expect them to not field at least what they think is a better roster? Because Envoy and Ghosty are good ass players, man. I can't leak it, bro, guys. I would love to. I know all you guys are saying 100 gifts. I would love to, bro.
Did you not fucking hear? Sorry, man. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you like
Go ahead.
respectfully here. Zin, earlier today, maybe even 3 minutes ago, I said I don't want to know. I want to find out the same way that everybody else is
I
finding
didn't hear you
out.
say that.
Why'd you send me that? So
I'm
now you just
sorry.
ruined it.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
It's like you told me what's gonna happen.
Bro, there's a lot going on, man.
Oh, God.
You got to
damn it.
realize also the way my brain works. If I'm reading something, like if I'm reading this right now, I can't hear what you're saying to me.
Chat, let me ask you this, chat.
I hear bits and pieces.
Chat, let me ask you this. Since I requested not to see something that was privately sent to him, am I free to say whatever I want because I didn't ask for this? It wouldn't even be a leak at that
Go
point,
ahead,
right?
Hector,
It would just it would just be me saying. Is that what I just want to walk through this so that I know that I'm not like doing the wrong thing, because I like to do the
God
right thing.
damn, a lot of first time chatters going now. Hector, you can get the
Dude,
people
all I
talking.
know is anyone who truly believes Scrap was gonna fucking jump shit to Falcons. Liddy has
Wait,
never
what?
watched an interview with Scrap or anything. Like, he wants to win as much as they hate him. And like, bro, I don't think you ever leave Paco.
Dude, listen.
I'm
I
not
don't think-
leaking
yeah,
anything. I'm just
Listen,
dude,
I don't know if
I'm
whether he
so
goes.
tired of this roster shit, bro. Like, people are just saying dumb shit.
Yeah, but it's actually good off-season content. Usually not my thing. It's the same way that I say I love a Game 5 Round 11. Love it. But it is the complete opposite and the most hate that I have when it's us that's in the Game 5 Round 11. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like, this has been the most interesting roster mania that I've ever have come across, because we are not a part of it. We're just sitting here, like, just sort of sitting.
Wait, that's a good point. Definitely
Like,
not
bro,
a
like,
Ben,
oh,
if it's Ben
Mahomes
saying
went to the
this.
Browns, guys. Mahomes going to the Browns. Mahomes going to the Browns. Why the fuck would he go to the Browns? Like, come on.
Then you could have been getting this love, but you were gatekeeping, guys. The leakers are the leakers, man. I'm not a leaker, okay? That's just not a thing I'm going to do. I'm a former player. There's a certain code you have to abide by as a former player.
That's right.
So I'm not going to
People
sit
forget
here
that.
I'm not going to
All of
sit
these,
here.
all the Twitter reporters, I mean, Ben, sorry, man, you're on the screen right now, but man, look at that, trying to get those retweets, man. Whatever happens to just being, you know what? It's not for me to say.
aBeZy tweet? Yeah, people are saying aBeZy potentially tweeting about Real. Let me see. This tweet's probably got 10K likes. Let me see. aBeZy. Let me see. What the hell?
I'm kind
I
of still
can't see
stuck on
anything.
that, bro. There's
What?
no.
I can't see it.
Holy.
What?
Dude, how come there's nothing? Oh.
Oh, he's joining. He's joining. Hi, Jose. I'm writing this message because I believe you're at a major turning point in your career, facing a decision that will completely change the course of your life. I'd like to share my opinion on the situation in case it might be helpful to you. In terms of finances, it's likely that you have a better financial offer from NA than what we can offer you at MDK, and since this is obviously your job, it would make perfect sense to choose the option with the higher salary. But I encourage you to think a bit more long term.
Yes.
If you truly have the level to be the best mid laner in the West, what better place to be than in Europe to take the crown from Caps? And if you... Okay.
Mid laner?
Oh, he might be thinking he's a League of Legends player.
Oh, my God.
No, he gave him a scenario.
I'm going to tell you one thing right now. The same way that any French-speaking player would benefit from going straight to the gentle mates just for the longevity of their career, that's what you do.
I mean, bro, this tweet's kind of crazy.
This guy. Okay, finish.
This guy
reading it.
tweeting you.
I'd
This
like
guy
you to
did-
imagine.
This guy just set the worldwide streamer record with like 11 million concurrent viewers.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a copy pasta. I mean, guys, I understand that much. He's essentially, but just the fact that he's tweeting Real tells me all I need to know.
No,
Obviously,
listen,
this
you
is like
don't-
a copy pasta. He's talking about League of Legends. I get that part. But this is an insane thing to see right here.
100%. This guy just had 8 million concurrents, maybe more. I don't fucking know. That's when I stopped. I
He's
wasn't
the
watching,
most
but that's
followed
when
Twitch
it stopped.
streamer. I think he just overtook Ninja.
Yeah, and he's from Spain. Okay, Real is from Spain. All right, you go there. You say no to the 500. You say no to the 750, and you go there.
They want to finish reading this. If you truly have the level to be the best mid laner in the West, what better place to be than in Europe to take the crown from Caps? And if you want to take this crown, what better place than alongside a team that, even with 4 rookies, has managed to make it to Worlds and even win a best of 5 against G2? I'd like for you to imagine this scenario for a moment. You come to MDK, and together with our team, you win the LEC and become the new mid lane legend in the West. What do you think would happen, considering that in our co-streams, we have more than double the viewers than the official LCS broadcast does? I'll tell you, you would become an absolute legend, and I can assure you that legends never lack money. I'm confident that if you have the level to dethrone Caps, in the medium to long term, you'll earn far more at MDK than you ever could in NA. I understand that such a big change in your life might seem scary, moving continents and betting on a community and team that until recently you didn't know. But behind your fears lie the greatest rewards. If you truly have the level, I can assure you that you'll never regret coming here. I don't want to take more of your time. I hope this message helps make the right decision. A huge hug. See you soon.
Damn.
Bro, this is an insane tweet. So, I mean, this confirms that Koi want Real. And
That
I'm
is
assuming that Real has another
insane.
option, maybe.
Why didn't he say hi, Jose, and then Adam?
Yeah, he didn't want to give him the juice. Yeah, guys, in case you don't know,
Oh,
yeah,
look at
aBeZy
that.
has
Dude,
16.6
Zin
million.
Zin just did the hitch and the
What, the quote tweet?
oh, he had to get
Come on,
involved.
bro.
16.6. Bro, this guy, dude, this is where you go. If you're from Spain, you speak español or español.
Let's see.
You go there.
Yeah, his YouTube has 13.7 million. And then his Twitch has 19.8 million followers. His broadcast 14 days ago has 142 million views, 7.5 million, 2.2. Like, this guy is colossal, bro. He's the most followed Twitch streamer in the world. And Real just got a tweet from him.
Oh yeah.
So that tells you all there is to know.
Yo, careful with whatever you're showing on stream.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I always, like, if I'm searching on Twitter or anything, I hide my display capture like that. Methodz says he would rate the rumored LA Thieves team a 9 out of 10. Yeah, 8.59 is where I'm at. What's Reddit saying about this? But, bro, that tweet alone tells me Real maybe has another offer, but where would that be? Maybe just like Miami offering some more money for Real to stay?
I gotta go.
All right, man. Go get some
Later.
sleep, man. I'm actually gonna go too. I'm gonna go smoke this Pine Park
All right,
and
bro.
get myself in front of that grill and grill something up. Chat.
All right.
All right, boys.
Always a pleasure. All right, man.
All right, boys.
Texting that thread to see when we're gonna go eat.
You let me know.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Karma, and I
Oh,
will
shit.
let you know. I
Oh, shit.
will.
Okay.
Of course, I'm gonna let you know.
See
You know
bro.
the GM has to come with.
See you, bro. Everyone's
All right, man.
fucking ditching me.
Wait, why? Well, I just came in here. You were alone, and I came in here.
Nah, you're a good friend. Oh my God, there's
to-
Ben. Oh, that's the perfect Yap Master to join while you're
I'm in
leaving.
here to help Zin entertain.
Yes,
I'm a good
that's just who I wanted to hear from.
Hey, Ben.
Hello.
I gotta tell you, you do
Yeah.
offer you do offer something different than anybody else in there because you are well versed in some of the stuff that you say from a business perspective. It's very true. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that it's right or that it's wrong in a particular context. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that what you say has actual real life business implications.
Yeah, that's what I try, because there's obviously things in the room that I don't know from a commercial and a business standpoint that obviously determine those types of things, Hector. But I think a lot of people, same that do the stuff that we do don't really understand those, or not that they don't understand, but I don't think it's always their first contemplation about why certain things happen as far as roster changes and decisions.
How long they take, the reason,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
I do disagree on one thing with you, Ben.
Chat just says, here we go.
On aBeZy, dude. You pick him up any day of the week.
Yo,
dude.
Pat just said,
Listen,
Hex, please stop, please.
I am not a self-professed aBeZy hater. That's the label the community has given me. I don't hate Tyler.
Well,
So
self-professing
I've
means
said-
that you yourself are saying
No,
it, yeah?
they're saying that I have said that, but I have not said that. And I keep saying this on stream for the last 6 months. I like Tyler. I don't think he played particularly well, but I think if he gets back to his level, he's a fucking top player in the game. Yet every time I say this on stream, people just ignore it. It's very odd. Very odd, Hector.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna go grill something up while I go grill
Ooh.
myself.
Oh, carne, okay.
All right, bro.
Yeah, little carnitas, una carnita
Okay.
de asado, unas tablitas, unos
WHECZ, man.
frijolitos. Chill.
Yo, K Queasy,
That
welcome
sounds like
back.
pleasure.
Matt Jukes, welcome back. What's up, Benjay? Talk to me,
Not
bro.
much. Just been running around.
Listen,
all
I
day.
can't leak. I'm a former player, but you could technically leak.
I can't. There's some stuff I think I could talk about, and I might maybe break some news here, but there's some stuff.
Yeah, Ben, break
I
some
think it's-
fucking news, Ben. Come on,
Let
chat.
me-
Can we
let
get a
me-
win
let
in the
me-
chat
let
room,
me-
please? Let's fucking
Let
gas
me
them
give the lay of
up.
the land. Let me get the lay of the land for the Zin City that's in here. How many? 5,000 of y'all?
Yes.
We'll give the lay of the land. So I think today, Chad, there was quite a bit of movement. I think we're heading into a point where I think probably in the next 24 hours, we're going to get a lot of clarity about the top teams. I think many of them have pretty much formed. There will be some surprises, but I think a lot of the moves that will happen, I think you're all going to be like, oh, well, that kind of makes sense. Whether or not you agree or disagree with that, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Ben, what's
And there
your-
are still
Go ahead.
some situations that are up in the air because to the point of what's on your screen.
Hold
like,
on.
there are some people that haven't
Ronnie
decided.
Intel in my chat. Soon, Zin. Yo, Ronnie, how soon can we expect something from you, big dog?
Oh, we're fiending out here.
How soon, Ronnie? How soon can we expect an absolute bomb?
He said Bomba soon. There you go.
Bomb soon, chat.
Next 15. Okay,
Next 15? 15
Oh, shit, okay.
minutes to Ronnie Bomb! Holy
Alright,
mother
alright.
of fucking pearl.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Zuma's with family. Everybody else is offline. I got a 3/4
Me
chub
neither.
under this desk, ladies and gentlemen.
I might need to rip my stream on.
The
man.
fuck
You
up,
know what?
Ben. The fuck up about your stream.
I don't-
Let's fucking go,
we'll
Ronnie.
leave it here
The
for that.
fuck
We'll leave it
up,
here for
Ben.
that.
Go.
All right,
What I'm talking
so what do you want to
about.
know? What do you want to know?
Well,
That's me.
what do you? Okay, I was gonna ask, what's your take on Envoy being an unrestricted free agent and Ghosty being restricted? Do you think Envoy stock is low? Do you think there was a condition in the contract that enables him to be unrestricted if they were to move him? What's your take on why Envoy is unrestricted?
So I don't know Dill's contract. I think the problem for Dill is that I think Dill's obviously still good. And the one thing that people don't give Envoy enough credit is he plays well in big games and did throughout most of the season. I know they didn't have the best end of the season, but major 1, 2, 3, and 4, when they were playing big series, he was pulling through, bro. I think the problem is that he is very much a role-playing sub, though. And I think the explosive subs, such as a aBeZy, a Real, a Kleenex, and Neptune, are just kind of in front of him. And so I don't think there's really a buyout market.
Yep.
And I think that Thieves are probably, unless it's some contracting I don't know about, probably just giving him flexibility to sort of go where he needs to go. So I think this is more of if I had to guess, a W move out of Thieves to help him out, you know?
Yeah, and if I had to guess, I feel like Envoy to Gentlemates makes sense right now. You guys, real quick, we got a big 5 gifted from Tyler. We got D-Hype with a fresh tier 1. We're on the road back to 6K. I will VIP Ronnie. What's Ronnie's Twitch? Wait, Ronnie Bomb? It just happened?
Yeah, he posted an article. Sources: Thieves aim to add Kenny.
Wow.
I'll link in your chat.
I got it.
Look at you.
Sources: Thieves
Yeah.
aim to add Kenny. Oh, man. Listen. I was confident that Dan's not going to be on this team. Whether it be for aBeZy, for a Kenny. That's the inkling I had the entire time. Damn, I'm seeing a lot of L's, man. See, I don't know. I think Ken is very capable. I think everybody's worried about potentially losing Ghosty's comms. You're replacing him with someone who has impeccable comms, game knowledge. Why not draws? Well, getting draws and scrap together is a little more complicated. Despite, I think draws and scrap together was like the best objective possible move, but once again, there's obviously personal issues there that that's the thing, guys. I don't know. I think a lot of people are looking at this in a very narrow way. It's like downgrade, lateral move. If they're moving on from Ghosty, there's a reason they're moving on from Ghosty. Like, they're not just getting rid of Ghosty to get rid of Ghosty. They have their reasons.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm really going to say is that the team wants to move on, and that's why they're moving on.
I mean, I think people like, listen, I know Ken didn't have the world's best here. Okay. Like, I think he would probably be the first to admit that, right? But I think, like, you got to understand, like, the kind of role that he would theoretically play on this team, right? Because I assume they're replacing Dill with probably like a more cracked, what we would consider more cracked run down sub. Like, you don't need, like, they don't need an AR that's dropping a 1-2. They need someone that's going to, like, over the top help with leadership and getting this team to win chips.
Yeah,
And, like, that's what Ken has. So I
let's
think a
read
lot
this
of
article.
people are like, yeah, read the article. But I think a lot of people are colored too short term about Ken, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's why, listen, I think Kenny's a very capable player. He's obviously a winner. I think there's multiple times where he's been doubted. If Kenny gets an opportunity to play with potentially Hydra Scrap, like, that's a very good opportunity. And I'm still high on Kenny, despite this season didn't really go his way. LA Thieves have turned their attention to two-time world champion Kenny after missing out on MC Selim, who reportedly signed with the Vegas Falcons. The former Thieves star is now being lined up for a potential reunion with the organization he's long considered home. While Kenny was previously linked to a move to Toronto Ultra, this new opening could shift his priorities. Teaming up with superstar players like Scrap and Hydra while avoiding the need to relocate. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he knows how to get to the HECZ quarters. He's right next door. The Thieves have also shown interest in Atlanta FaZe's aBeZy, though securing him would require working out a buyout. But with Envoy announcing unrestricted free agent, I think it's aBeZy or like a Real or Neptune situation. I still think 04 is going to FaZe.
Yeah. I think so too.
This is crazy.
Listen, you know what's crazy to me? They're gonna have to kind of explain at some point, like, what was the issue with Dan? Because I see Dan and Ken as like a lateral move. You know what I'm saying? They bring different qualities.
Yeah.
But it's a very lateral move. I'm just curious why they would choose to go, you know what I'm saying? To like move on from Dan and get Ken. Like that. They're gonna have to at some point explain that in some form.
Kenny said it's a rumor. Guys, the way I operate is I think Ronnie is pretty spot on as of late. I feel like he hasn't missed recently. So obviously Kenny's going to sit there and say it's a rumor. But if Ronnie's tweeting it, it's probably been triple confirmed. Taylor tweet? What is Taylor's Twitter?
It's
Taylor.
Fucking Taylor J. Miller.
Got it.
What Taylor tweet?
From what I hear, Kenny and aBeZy look to be the new duo heading to LA Thieves in place of Ghosty and Envoy, making the potential roster aBeZy, Hydra, Scrap, and Kenny. Now, what would you guys rank that roster?
The people are gonna agree with your 9 out of 10 now, or are they gonna say less? I'm curious.
What would you guys rate that roster?
Are they gonna agree with you and I when we say it's 9 out of 10? Or are they gonna say fucking L's and bullshit, bro?
Here's my honest opinion, and here's the reason I would give this roster a 9. I love Envoy. I think aBeZy's an upgrade for Envoy. At the bare minimum, yes. I think Kenny 100%. And Ghosty are lateral. So I think in my head, that's a 9. Keeping Hydra and Scrap, adding aBeZy, and then making a lateral move for Ghosty, that's a 9 in my brain.
I agree because, again, just when people think about rosters, it's a long season, bro. Like,
well, everyone called called their roster this past season a super team. I think this roster is better. So that's why I have it as a 9 right now.
Better is a strong term. I think it's just as good in different ways
Bro,
because Envoy and
aBeZy is an
especially are
upgrade for
different.
Envoy. At this point,
Ceiling wise, I agree. That's why I'm saying
that's what I mean.
They're different levels of like better and super team because like people are saying, well, what if Ken's a 0.7 on this team? I mean, bro, if Tyler is back on his bullshit, any maniac on this team can fucking win champs. You know what I'm saying? Like you can put anybody on the team. Because everybody else is gonna be a walking fucking 3-piece on the map.
Yeah.
I think for go ahead and finish your thought.
Well, I was gonna welcome back Penguin. He just resubbed for 44 months. I wanted to
fucking
answer
go,
it.
Penguin.
Someone said Scrap 100% staying. I think even if Scrap were to go, which I think is unlikely at this point, I think they would just get Draza. Like I think aBeZy, I think the best SMG duo you can put yourself next to in this situation is Hydra. And I think if they were to lose Scrap, you would just put Draza in his place. But I think Scrap will stay, and I think it's going to be aBeZy, Kenny, Hydra, and Scrap, which is a very good roster. Like, I think,
So-
and my worry for FaZe is, like, once again, you're letting aBeZy go play with Hydra and Scrap, and it puts a lot of pressure on you to keep Draws now. But I do think if Scrap stays, it's likely for Draws to stick around Simp. It wouldn't make sense to bail on him.
I'd be very surprised. Like they need to keep Zach. I mean, I agree with you.
Which would then
Like,
make it
you
most
lose-
likely Simp, 04, Draws, and aBeZy.
That'd be the most logical team, which is an interesting change from their old team. And we'll get to
Okay,
that in a sec.
let's rate that roster. What do you guys rate Simp, Draza, 04, and aBeZy?
You asking your chat? In this assumption, are we assuming that everybody plays the ceiling, Zen? Like, what is the criteria there?
Sorry, repeat that. I was reading something.
You're good. Like what? Like it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the criteria? Like, are we just assuming that everybody plays the ceiling, and like you're saying 1 to 10 on that?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, rate the roster. Like, just like we rated Thieves.
If especially aBeZy and Sim played to their highs of last year, like that is at worst like an 8.5 roster to 9. I still
What,
think
the FaZe
Thieves probably
roster?
on paper. Yeah, I think
the
Thieves
Thieves
roster
roster
is better than. I think Thieves roster is better, but the thing is we have seen time and time again in the history of COD, better doesn't necessarily mean that team is going to win. You know what I'm saying? Like the Vancouver team made 4 finals this year.
No, I
Would
think.
you say that talent-wise they were better than, like 3 or 4 other teams? Like,
Well,
you know?
no. Well, we're obviously rating these rosters on paper. Obviously, we have
Yeah.
no way to. We will find out. But I think FaZe is getting worse on paper, no matter which way you put it. And I think Thieves just
Getting
got
worse
better
on paper when the
paper.
trio, bro. By losing Tyler and MC, they're getting worse on paper regardless how it breaks down. There is no
Exactly. That's
reality
why I'm
of being
saying
better.
right now I would have
Yeah.
this new Thieves roster as a 9, and I would give that FaZe roster an 8. Because I still think that's a very good roster. Simp and Draw sticking around. I think it's important for Atlanta FaZe to keep some type of FaZe DNA, and I think keeping Draws is smart. And I'm still very high on 04 and aBeZy, to be honest.
What
But I think Thieves is
that-
just better.
What that FaZe team becomes is a bookworm team. I'm making this a thing now.
A what?
Like they just become that kind of team that's just head down, like they're gonna grind. I don't necessarily think they're gonna just like out talent, just you know what I'm saying, like just blitz people. But like they're a team that just is just no drama, no frills. Like they're just gonna like work hard. And I
JP,
don't
you wanna
think they're
join the
gonna
call?
be as they're not gonna be as consistent as their old team, but their highs are definitely still there. And I
Brittany,
can't
welcome
ignore
back.
that.
Thank you, Brittany. JP, you can join the call if you want, bro. Come yap with the boys. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're in Nate Shot's court.
Fucking Nade Cord.
Damn, bro. We're putting together a nice little, a juicy
Yeah.
little squad to talk Rostermania. I got 6,200 in here. What am I, Kai Cenat? Let's fucking go.
Dude.
Let's fucking go.
It's good. That's a good number. Wait, what's the most you ever had on stream?
Whoa. Ben, you're talking to Mr. Big Tony.
No, I'm just trying to know if we're getting a record level. I'm just trying to understand here.
You're
If we
talking
need
to the
gas you
host of the
up.
20v1. You're talking to 2018 World War II joinee to Optic, Mr. Fat Tony. My
So
peak,
what's good? What's good?
what was good, JP? So what was
My-
the number?
my
I just
peak
want to know if we're
vi-
close.
my peak viewer was probably watching an Optic Halo final. Okay, well, okay, are we including raids or no raids? Because no raids, no
we're
raids.
raids.
I think my peak viewership's like 12,000.
Right, but I'm pretty sure the 24 months.
With raids, it's like 20,000. I think
Okay, well, we're
something
getting
like
there,
that. I mean, bro, nonetheless,
getting there.
crazy numbers, but also a testament to how insane I think this Rostermania has been. We got Zuma in chat. I'm gonna miss aBeZy.
No, Tom's gonna fucking cry on stream again, bro.
That's K-Son, bro. I mean, and to be honest, it's a
Both
tough.
of them,
I
bro.
mean, they lost Plaque Boy
Hey,
Max.
he was
now
passionate, bro.
Sellian,
He's
now,
passionate.
now
They made a group
aBeZy.
crybaby session on the fucking couch next time they're live.
Damn. It's ruthless, Ben.
No, but it's good content, bro. You know.
Sold him to LA
Funny
Thieves. I wonder how much an aBeZy buyout from FaZe to Thieves goes for. Because, you know, I just don't think it's that much. Like my guess is 50K. What do you think? You think that's low?
I would have said like 100, but I don't know what it is now at this rate.
Zuma
I
said, "Did
don't
y'all hear who
know.
the Falcons
I'll find out.
roster is? I'll give y'all a hint. Come on, Tom, give me a hint."
I know who it is.
Actually,
Give it to us in like a puzzle or
Yes.
some shit. We gotta
text me.
think about
Text
it.
me right
But
now.
yeah, wait, what? Ben's
I'll
Ben's
text.
got
I'll text.
everything,
I'll
bro.
text both of you.
Yes. All right, Chad. I'll leak
There's
the
a no.
200
There's a
gifted. I
no
don't give a
leak, but
single
like,
fuck. Okay, never mind. I
I
won't leak.
really. This is who they're picking up.
Hold on.
I just
Hold
want-
on. One sec.
yeah.
Tommy said, "If Tony says something nice about me, I'll give a hint."
But
Let
we
me-
should milk then.
Let me tell you guys something about Thomas Paparazzo. Obviously now hitting the ripe old age of 30 years old. This is a family man. This is a grinder who, despite his success, the ceilings he's reached, the viewership he's accumulated, the VOD views, the sponsors, this is a guy that keeps his foot on the gas and pushes the envelope each and every day, showing up for his community. While others take their foot off the gas, he goes full throttle in his $120,000 Mercedes AMG that he wants to upgrade because he's so fucking rich. We're talking about Tomasi Zuma Paparazzo. Now give us a hint, Tom. Now give us a hint, Tom. Wait, did you text us, Ben? I'm still waiting. You better be live on your birthday too. I want to do my birthday stream either like tomorrow or Wednesday. Hint, he's tough. Oh, boo. Fucking boo.
That's such a terrible hint out of Tom.
Wait, Ben, actually?
Yeah.
Is that confirmed?
No, but would be surprised if it's not that.
Damn. Boom, welcome back. And T-Money, welcome back. Damn, I have the intelligence.
And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I like that.
I think you said earlier this week or something you didn't like it.
No,
Ben-
because this is like.
Ben, I can't say that.
If you wanna be the one to put it out there in the world, you didn't hear from me, bro.
Well, they know I heard it from you, Ben.
I don't know. Someone random could have texted you,
Yeah,
and then
we
you're
were
just telling
literally
him saying
texting.
like it didn't come from me.
Ben, they knew.
Cooler heads prevailed. I am not grilling
Hector!
today, chat.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's back.
I am not grilling today. I just popped the best pizza. Not just the best frozen pizza, just the best pizza.
Oh,
in the
shit.
oven.
What brand?
Zuma just
What
said
brand?
it's Sib. Have a good day, guys.
to know.
Okay, well, Tommy said it, not me. Tommy just said
Oh shit.
rumored Sib to be going to the Vegas Falcons. Per
Wait,
Zuma in chat. He might have had a glass of vino. It's his birthday. I mean, he might be feeling dangerous.
Dang.
Ronnie said he's working on confirming it. And Hector, what brand did you say?
Jack's frozen pizza, the best
Oh,
pizza
Jack's
ever.
frozen
Oh, I
pizza.
actually have that one. So it's good.
Jack's
Bro,
frozen pizza is a
it's-
good choice.
I will
Dude,
say,
it
if that's
is
true-
the marinara on that. Ooh,
If that's true, I mean, that's kind of like one that I think people were already anticipating before the whole
Wait,
scrap agenda started.
I could have sworn Ben said that was not a good fit a week ago. Maybe that's just me.
I'm
yeah.
not a fan. Listen, you want to know my thoughts? It's going to be good fucking. I think that's just great content for the rest of us because like as a team, that team can get anywhere from 1st to 12th, bro.
Damn.
Probably not 12th, but like
Zuma said, y'all
I
want to
just-
hear FaZe's team. Now he's full-blown trolling.
Tom doesn't give a fuck.
Now
bro.
he's full-blown trolling, bro. He's not doing this in my stream. He's not telling us the FaZe roster in my stream.
Nah, he's baiting. He's baiting, bro.
No one else streaming. Zin's at 7K.
Whoa.
I mean, what? I
Don't
mean,
take
what do
it
you
away
think?
from me. You didn't need to say, JP, you didn't need to say the first
No,
part
no, I'm
about
guessing.
no
I'm
one else
guessing, I'm
streaming.
guessing.
I already knew that nobody else was live, JP. You piece of shit. You didn't got it. I knew. I knew.
No, you're capitalizing on this shit.
Go to Rostermania.
Go
Everyone
to
else is sleeping.
rostermania.com and let's fill shit out. 'cause we know
Yeah,
about
what's
this shit
funny,
now.
Hector? He's giggling. What's funny? He's so giggly over there.
Oh,
All right.
dude, I just rolled one and I destroyed it.
All right,
And then
let's create
now
our
we're eating
rosters.
pizza.
Let's put
I love that, Hector.
let's
I love
add aBeZy and
Yeah,
dude, whoever fucking did that-
Ant, he's a
so
scumbag.
annoying.
Ant's a fucking
Whoever
scumbag.
did that, dude, I
And
literally
Ant, don't
just
you
said that I'm
fucking
not
dare
fucking
turn it on,
known.
Ant.
So
Don't you
annoying.
fucking
Actually,
dare turn it on. Wait, Hector,
So
yo, you got to
annoying
take the
for
team
that
to
dude.
dinner, Hector.
I am, dude. I
Tonight?
literally, bro, no bullshit. When he fucking did that shit, I flinched and looked to the door on the right, and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
All right,
I'll be
so
honest, I flinched too, but I immediately knew what the fuck it was.
okay, so
until
I have eagle eyes on the Discord.
Xnid Pred, we're gonna
MC there.
put Sib and MC here.
Damn, look at that team up right though.
That's
Oh.
right.
It's a good looking team.
Where's MC? MC, Heretics, we don't know.
Second row.
None of this is confirmed, right?
No. And then
No, but Ronnie's like Fabrizio Romano these days, Hector. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's fairly reliable. You know.
what up, Ant?
We'll,
And
we'll
joint
give
call,
Ronnie,
bro.
I guess.
And joint call and don't do the knock shit.
Dude, that shit got me so hard. No, it didn't.
Do we
that
want to
sounded
fill out a
weird.
potential phase roster? Are we like? Do we want to just put
I
04?
think you put
aBeZy draws?
4 I feel like is kind of guaranteed.
Hey. Well, remove Formal from up there, man. He's got to focus.
Wait, where's Formal?
Yo,
there, up
yeah,
left.
he's in the website.
I can't take him off this.
Yeah, as a free agent, what the fuck?
I can't take him off this.
Oh, Hector, on the other player tracker, when I was working on it with Sam, Formal came in chat and said, you got to put me number 1 on the list, and then just left. And me and Sam were
Damn.
like, well, I guess we got to fucking listen to Matt.
That's
like,
right.
I don't know.
That's right.
I don't know what we got to do.
Ambush with a tier 1. Ambush,
I think
welcome. Thank you,
I think
Ambush.
you put 04 on there. And for now, why don't you put draws in? Just to see the board, why don't you put draws in aBeZy there so
I'm
you can see who's
down.
left.
Draws and aBeZy. Okay, Miami. I mean, let's put Real on Koi, I guess, for now. Because-
No.
You don't think
You
so?
think the buy tweet will succeed? I feel
So-
like it would probably be.
Well, it's also what the
I-
Heretics guy said in that Discord. Like, he kind of basically said it, no?
I heard today that it's a pretty interesting back and forth between Toronto and Miami, and I don't know who is going to probably win that.
Bro, those two orgs hate each other, right?
Oh,
Koi
yeah,
and,
it's a grudge match.
oh yeah, they actually
It's
do.
a grudge match up there. And that's why aBeZy's getting involved. Yeah, well, I mean, he is unrestricted. So, Ben, do you mean he's bouncing back and forth between what team he wants to join?
I think Real, now that like a lot of the subs are off the board, he's getting a lot of offers. So yeah. That's
And-
what's
But if
going
it's
on here.
3 times the amount, I mean,
I mean, do we put
I don't
Envoy
know
here on
one-
Gentlemates? Like, do we think that this is likely now?
Well, that's the question now. The reason I want to do this exercise because I want us to see
This
who's
is what I
available and we
think.
can try to figure out LAG.
This
especially.
is where my mind goes in a realistic setting for Gentlemates. Is Envoy,
Yeah.
Neptune, Nasty, and then an AR. What do you think about that? And honestly,
yeah.
maybe Ghosty.
I don't hate it. If Dan's there, I like it. It's basically just another version of Vancouver's team minus Envoy for a 4.
Like,
you know?
I feel like Ghosty here makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that actually does make a lot of sense. That
The only thing with this team, and again, this is one of those like hard things.
Is this
like,
the bookworm?
only...
Ben, is this the bookworm team?
Yeah, I don't want bookworm this
Is this
day, bro.
Just a
This
bookworm
could be
team,
a
Ben?
bookworm team because Dan and Dill work hard. You know what I'm saying? Byron's like a hard worker too. I think Nep obviously is going to run shit down and be a menace on this team. But the only thing with this swap is like, do you, by adding Dan and especially Dill, like does this give you the ice that when you get into a final, like you finally close out, right? Because Nep and Nasty went fucking 0 for 4 on land this year when they were presented with that opportunity.
Phase roster right now. I would wait. Can I move full teams? No, right? Like I wish I could move Gentlemates up here.
No, I don't think you can kind of shuffle them.
I mean,
That'd be
right now the
good.
phase roster that we kind of formed is Simp, 04, Draza, and aBeZy, right? Like if Scrap's staying on Thieves, I think it's in Draza's best interest to stay there.
Yeah.
Unless maybe you get an enticing offer and you can do like, and I'm not sure who'd he pick here. What if it's Real, Joe Deceives, Toby on Flex, Draz, main AR?
That would be a great team. I love that team for
But
Toronto if they pull that off.
I'm not sure if they'll move on from Jamie though. That's the thing.
Gear 6 of Jamie? Question mark.
I think right now, I think there's a good chance that Jamie stays there. Yo, Campy, welcome back for 10 months.
What do you think
bro.
Draws would do if Real went to Koi, and then you think he'd pick Toronto over that FaZe team?
I think FaZe will offer more money.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah.
Like I think FaZe financially, Draza would get more money there. You get to play with Simp. I'm high on 04 aBeZy, but I think roster-wise, they're both very good teams. Like Joe Deceives, Toby, Real, those are very good teams. What rumors have I missed?
Tweeted,
Ghost of
Ghost
Hope.
of Hope just replied to a random person. Draws is staying on FaZe with Simp. As far as I know, LOL. There you go.
Okay.
So that's in line.
You replied to someone and said that. I will say, Hope is like, you know, Hope is like tier 2 these days for CDI. I'm saying like he's pretty accurate, but like, yeah.
Listen, Ronnie
Ronnie
is in like a
tweets
tier of his own right now. So until
Ronnie's
I hear from
Fabrizio
Ronnie,
Romano, bro.
Ronnie, you in here, Ronnie? What do you think about this? What have you heard, Ron?
Ronnie needs a catch lane. You know how Fabrizio's got Here We Go? Like Ronnie needs.
Ronnie, I'm gonna tell you what, Ronnie. You ever say anything about Optic or behind the scenes at Optic before we get a chance to say it to the green wall the way that we would like to present it? I am going to pay you a lot of money to tell me who it was that leaked that shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
So that he can be banned forever.
Oh shit. You're an idiot.
But right now, this is like the main rumor
God,
is that aBeZy, Kenny, Scrap, and Hydra are teaming up. This is like the main thing. Yo, chat, for the one time, can we get a crazy W spam in here, please? I need everybody in here dropping a W. I mean, we got a lot of fucking people. We could technically have a monumental W spam right now. And, that's serious. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I understand there's not many options, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out and showing love. So, really do appreciate it. Rostermania has been fucking nuts. We have Legacy Week starting on Monday, so we got some throwback games. I actually think there might be... Did we tweet something? W promo. Ronnie Bob! Sorry! Wow.
We got
Miami nearing deal to re-sign Real. Bro, we're eating today. We have so much fucking intel.
It's popping off.
Miami nearing deal to re-sign Real.
After bombs.
Bro, no wonder aBeZy, bro. The orgs hate each other. aBeZy heard that and he said, okay, 1 second. And he just drafted a quick little chat GPT tweet.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, this is one of those instances in which you have to do what's, is that me? The pizza's ready. Yo, this is one of those instances where you have to do what's best for the brand and not necessarily what's best for the business. If these guys get into a pissing contest, because sometimes that's all it is. And we're going to see some fireworks over there.
But who wins the pissing contest?
We're about to see. We are about to season.
There will be
I think-
fireworks.
I think if Miami keeps their team, that's a W. I think the biggest loser is fucking Joe. Honestly.
Well, I just see Neptune going to play with Joe if it comes down to it, if I'm being honest. Like
Neptune, Joe, Toby +1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe even
I don't mind that.
maybe even keep Jamie.
Or they just keep Abe. They could just keep Abe too.
Yeah, they could keep Abe.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Joe's definitely, they probably like playing with Abe, but Joe's probably looking for some upgrade somewhere. Like there's, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you're basically running back the roster from last year, and maybe bringing in someone for Jamie, like a nasty. Like I don't know. Abe needs to rebrand. Yeah, I kind of think the same thing, bro.
Kind of does.
Like Abe, listen, bro. aBeZy is Abe in my head. Abe might need he might
the amount of times I said Abe in
a
this
new
roster
gamer
man.
tag, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's happened a couple times where we're talking about both players and people and like potentially being on the same team. My team's like, which Abe are you talking about? And I'm like, fuck, like I don't know how. You know what I'm saying, like, how do we do this? Young Abe, that doesn't fucking flow, bro. That doesn't fucking flow. You know what I mean?
Bro, what if 04 rebrands the Twin?
Dude, rebrands it to win.
Yeah, what if 04 is rebrands to Twin?
I don't know about that.
Bro, what did
FaZe-
Damon just tweet?
FaZe Twin, bro. What, Damon tweeted something?
He said Rostermania is happening, and so is race 10 of Saratoga. Why the fuck is dude watching a horse race?
Why is Dave? When did Damon turn to Dave Portnoy, bro? Like, come on, bro.
He's such an interesting human.
It's
Rostermania
one
is
way to put it.
happening, and
One way to
so
put
is
it.
race 10 of Saratoga.
Damon doesn't care, bro. I have all respect in the world to Damon because this guy is just out here living his best life on a daily basis. And you know what? I tip it. I just fucking tip it, bro.
Bro, if I'm Real, I'm not rushing anything. Like I would not be putting pen to paper right now. Like you have all the time in the world, my friend. Obviously, you make whatever decision you think makes sense, but there's no big rush here.
I'll say context-wise, like if he's re-signed with Miami, he's getting paid pretty good money. And honestly, him and Super and Rencor are a fucking world star trio. And maybe they bring Methodz back. And like, you really blame him? Because that team was good last year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
no, I honestly for
Yeah.
Miami, it's a W if they can keep their same shit. Like
yeah,
you
like,
said.
I would normally agree with you, Zen, but like at this point,
But wait, sorry to cut you off.
now that
What's
Abe's off the
the
board, it's like,
what's the money situation though? Because I thought the thing was like he's getting paid. He would be getting paid triple to go to Koi, but then like then
I asked
aBeZy was talking
around.
about like you can get
Yeah.
more elsewhere.
I asked around this morning, and I think, bro, you know what it is, man? Like overactive media, heretics, gentlemates. There's a lot of new age org. You know what I'm saying? Little fun beef going on there, and I think people really rate Real, and for all these teams they want him, and the emotions are running high. I don't think on the heretic side, like what was said in that Discord was the smartest move, and I also was told the translation of what was said was also a little bit off. But I also think what happened, and you guys know this, bro, everything changes very quickly in Rostermania. Miami probably talked it through. You know, the Heretics org, and they're like, let's make one more run at it. Let's try and match whatever Toronto's offering. Maybe we go a little bit over. Maybe we tweak years or whatever in the contract. You go back and forth, and now it looks like they probably won that bidding war. It's just how it goes. You've been part of teams that are a team for 3 seconds, and it's not a team, and then maybe
No, I
it's
get
team,
it.
and then
Hold
who
on,
knows?
let's read this. Heretics are preparing to re-sign star player Real, keeping their core roster from last season intact despite heavy interest from rival Ultra, who are reportedly willing to triple his salary.
Hey,
So-
listen, I'm gonna tell you. Let me jump in real quick, and I
Go ahead.
gotta go eat this fire pizza. Real has to do the right thing here. Okay, this isn't, again. This is one of those things where it's not about the money. This is one of those things where it's like, man, you guys are so good together. Like he has to give himself to have that storyline completion on this roster.
I agree.
He's got to do the right thing. He's got to do. Where would he go? Where's he going to team with? Is it a clear upgrade?
It'd be with
Because if
Joe
I'm-
Thieves
if I-
and Kleenex, likely.
Oh,
It's not a bad situation.
I'm kidding. I didn't even say it like that.
I mean, Chad, do you agree with Hector? I think you all agree Miami should stick, right?
I think they should
100%,
stick,
bro. They
but
got so fucking
triple
close,
is kind of
Yeah, I
crazy.
think-
I mean, yeah, if they're
Chad,
paying
y'all
him
agree, right?
triple.
But
I'm
listen,
assuming
remember what I
Miami
said
came
earlier.
up. Like, yeah,
Remember what I said earlier. If you're gonna go play for somebody who's gonna put you on their stream or give you some of that stream love, that's where you go.
I mean,
Yeah, that
aBeZy
would
is
be
a
the
different.
triple, no?
aBeZy is a different.
He's got to do the right
fucking
thing, though.
beast.
He's got to do the
Yeah.
right thing, though.
Gifted to mute Ben? Oh, bro, 100 gifted right now. I'll fucking. Sorry, Ben. I love you, but good lord.
Shotzzy bomb.
Shotzzy said he's
Is
pretty
Lee-
sure aBeZy has already been bought out. I mean, I thought that as soon as I saw Envoy announce
I mean, yeah,
unrestricted
they're
free
not.
Yeah,
agent.
Yeah, they're not giving UFA until he's actually bought out.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a statement move for a team that's made a strong resurgence in the league. Last season, Heretics placed top 4 in 5 of the 6 LAN tournaments. Real played very well individually. The Heretics are still searching for a 4th player to round out their lineup, though there's a chance Methodz will return. Interesting.
Man, the run back is fun for them, bro. Like they were, bro. Not only did they place 4th, they were so consistently good at not getting upset by teams below them. Like they just had the potential of a really good squad, and I think we all agree. The continuity, we would all love to see the storyline going into next year and see them battle.
I was replying to my girl. If I
You're
just,
good.
if I just ignored your ass. People really misread that Discord screenshot. The owner wasn't replying to the idiot claiming Real to Koi. Thieves roster is so fire. Guys, Ant is welcome to join the call, bro. He knows that, man. He knows that.
We're in Nate's
with-
Discord.
The thing with the Discord thing is I think there were more messages, but they got deleted, I think, too quick for people to screenshot.
He was talking about
Oh.
Rencore? Nah, apparently they weren't willing to sell Rencore. Sib
There was
tweeted
more
30
in the
minutes
combo.
ago and tagged C9. Bro, I don't know if... I think Cloud9 are one of those teams that are not willing to spend, and like they're not going to go surround Sib with players. Like I think Cloud9 is going to be building around the best of the rest, kind of like the rest of these teams. Although I do have Cloud9 like a step above like Carolina and a couple teams.
Yeah, no, C9 are not. They're not swinging for the fences as hard as say LAG are. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, they'll still. I mean, C9's paying better than Surge. They're paying better than Breach probably and Carolina. G2, I actually have no idea what it looks like over there. Any news on Neptune? Now, this is completely hypothetical roster we built. Envoy, Neptune, Nasty, Ghosty. Kind of like a fringe top 5, top 6 team that forms because they weren't included in like the top 4 forming teams.
Yeah.
Yo, Ben, what do we think of the LA Thieves roster?
I think they're good as long as Ken, obviously, you know, I know it's a challenging year for him, and Abe didn't have his best year. If they bring their best shit, I think they're gonna battle with the best in the league, bro. Why, you think they're dog shit?
I think they upgraded.
No.
I think
No,
they.
he's just saying because you got beef with half the team.
Wait, Ant, what do
No,
you
he's
think?
trying to bait me, but
yo,
I'm
you got
not.
beef
I'm
with
not
all of them,
falling for
bro.
this shit, bro. I'm not falling for this shit.
Wait, Ant,
Yo, I
what
think
do
you
you
literally
think,
have
Ant?
beef with everyone besides Paco. I actually like it.
I don't. Sure, I'm not trying to beef with people, man. I just call it how I see it, dude.
Nah,
I respect
What do we
that. I
think of
respect
shit?
that.
Turn up Shotzzy? Wait, you guys can't hear him? Hey, hold on, let me raise the whole call.
There we go. Fuck me, dude.
Wait,
Got 04 in my chat, bro. Let's go to 4.
Ant, what do you think about the
Yeah.
Thieves roster?
I like it. I actually like it. No cut.
I
So
think
wait, they so instead of Dan, they got Ken, and then Dill. They
aBeZy
got
for Dill.
Abe.
I think they get better. Well, I'm on paper,
The-
of course.
Thieves-
On
No,
paper.
I think they'll be more. What is the word? Fucking like.
You're already
They won't-
consistent. What?
No.
Is that
They
what
won't get
you're
like
saying?
they won't get like complacent. Because at least towards the tail end, like I'm not obviously in the camp, but I swear it did not seem like they were like. At least the vibe that I got was like they thought that they were the best in the game, and they kind of just were like not really giving a fuck. But obviously, I could be wrong.
I
I'm
don't know
not
if that
saying
changes.
I could be
saying they had
completely
ego?
wrong, but
Droz
saying
and
that
Ernie
ego?
call me.
I mean a little bit of ego, a little bit. I mean, but everyone obviously has ego. It's just more about like I don't really know. I
It's
just know
how
how
you
Ken is.
utilize the ego to get better, and it's how you use the ego to progress as an individual in the team.
Yeah, and with that being said, I mean I just know how Ken is and how he takes like practice and shit. So I feel like Ken is like a really good addition to the team. If that
Well,
is true.
I still think Thieves are just. I think they're still a team that can win events, bro. Like I don't think their ceiling or their floor changes. There's different players coming in.
Guys, my mom just texted me, you got a nice stream going, over 6,000 people watching. I said, yes, I do. Thank you.
W mom.
Mom, gift 100. Just take that. Mom, just take Dad's card and don't tell him.
You think your mom knows how to do that?
Hell no, and I'm kidding. I wouldn't want them doing that.
Money laundering.
Yo, I think aBeZy too. Like aBeZy is gonna be like, yo, let's fucking go. Fuck FaZe. Fuck these guys. Like he's gonna do whatever he can to make FaZe.
Honestly, I think all three of the trio guys are all gonna try and prove themselves this year. Be like, I don't need them, you know, that type of vibe.
Sounds a different story, obviously, but
MC's
I
a bit
do
of a
agree
different story.
I do agree
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Abe
I
and Abe and Chris.
Yeah, I mean, and we were talking about it. Our assumption is that Droz just stays on FaZe now and plays with 04 and aBeZy.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah, that
Scrap
was
goes
the
to
easy read.
Vegas somehow, then Droz goes and takes Scrap's spot. But other than that, like I feel like this, you keep simping Droz, you add 04 and aBeZy. And we were what team on paper do you think is better, Ant? Thieves or FaZe?
Thieves.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree too.
I concur.
Yes. Agreed.
How's that pizza?
It was not cooked all the way through, Zinni. I had to throw it
Ah.
back in there, man.
All right.
I like my shit crispy.
Damn right.
And listen, I ranked the Thieves a little bit, got the edge on this one. And as the best GM that has ever graced Call of Duty.
Thank you.
Uh,
Oh, you met yourself. Go
I
ahead.
think
you
he was
can't even
talking
compare
about-
yourself.
I knew that. I'm just kidding.
You can't even. I'm multi
Yeah.
esport, dude.
I think Hex actually baited the fuck out of that, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no,
I
I
knew that. I
saw
was
that
making a
much,
joke.
bro.
I knew he was talking about himself.
Yeah.
I knew. I saw where that was going. I mean, Ant, do you any
Rose
of these
Scrap with a
squads
prime,
you a
thank
little
you.
nervous about? Or you think everybody's dog shit? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, Hector's in there, so I gotta watch what I say. But,
That's right. That's right. especially after the discussion that we had. You know.
Yeah.
It's
true.
baby face for the rest of his career.
No, I mean honestly, they're all good. I like the changes. And yeah. No,
Yo,
I mean
Ant.
no, with all seriousness, I mean they're definitely like they're weird to look at, bro. Every single time I see like all these players on different rosters, it's always weird at first, but then like
Yeah.
throughout the season, I'm like, okay, it's just like a normal thing. But right now, I will say it is definitely weird looking at like Ken on LA Thieves and Abe, because I'm just so used to Abe being on like the trio with Simp. But I do think they will be a really good roster for sure. I mean, bro, they literally have Ernie and Paco. I feel like any team naturally that has Ernie and Paco, like regardless whoever the third and fourth is, will always be contending. It's kind of like the same thing like me and Brendan, you know. So, that's just what I think of it.
And two questions. Moderator, I have two questions. The first one is to Ant. If you are Real, what do you do?
I'm joining Koi or whatever, or no, whoever that one guy tweeted, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm going right to
Boy.
a bye.
I'm going. Promise you, I'm going there.
Bro,
To
that's-
choose Toronto over
I
your former
promise you.
teammates?
I would negotiate that in my
For
contract.
triple the salary Endy buy,
I
I'm
would
going
say-
to
Well,
Koi,
well,
bro.
well, hold on.
I would
assume
say
they're
I
paying
need
the
2
same amount of
raids a
money.
month. I would say.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
paying same?
Yeah.
If they were
dude,
paying the same.
I'm
That's
getting
Yeah,
not
they're
bad.
paying the same. The guy
real-
made it a point.
I'm saying I want 3 buy raids a month, and that'll get this
I guess it
over the
depends
line.
on your like. It definitely depends on your teammates, but I would
That's what I'm
100%
saying.
go over there.
Oh, dude.
You're saying if the money was same, you would choose
If I
like
was
Joey B,
Real,
Toby.
Yeah, 100%.
You want to run it back with
hey,
fucking Rancor
Ant,
Trooper?
I love that.
Nah, nah.
What do you think that team is? I'm confused. Like I thought that team was
No,
good.
they're
last year.
good. No, they're really good. It's just more about like, kind of what's his name, Abai?
Yeah.
It's kind of just like what he said, like everyone as players, obviously, like in the back of their head, like bro, they all care about money, and don't get it twisted. Everyone wants to win as well, but like, if he is able to go to that team and just kind of like cement himself as a star, a legend, or whatever the fuck he was saying, like, you never know what could happen, bro.
Well, and it's Joe Deceives and Kleenex, assuming they keep Toby. Like the roster is still gross.
Yeah.
Like playing with Joe. Like if we're talking player for player, I think Joe's an upgrade to Metals, although Metals is good. Rancor to
the guy
Jamie,
that
I have
tweeted-
Rancor.
Okay,
And
but
Super to
let's-
Toby, bro. I
let's-
don't know. I think Toby's a very capable
Devil's
flex.
advocate. Devil's advocate. Look who the owner of Heretics is.
Yeah, also huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as big, but big enough.
Ant thinks Abai is under Koi. Well, Abai is like a co-owner of Koi, right?
I think he's
He's-
the
Yeah.
founder, and then they merged
Yeah.
with Ultra.
Correct.
Damn, man.
There's big
Wait,
creators even
wait.
on the Heretics side, like what I'm saying, between Koi, Heretics, LAG, like
No, they're
A lot of
big.
really
But Abai's a
massive-
different beast, bro.
yeah.
He's the #1 most followed
Non-English
streamer in the
creators.
world, or on Twitch now, at least on Twitch.
They have a nice
triple-
global
triple-
flair to
triple-
CL.
Triple contract. He's saying if he joins Koi, he'll triple his contract.
Yeah, but I'm
No.
assuming Miami came up. Like I'm assuming
Yeah.
Miami. If Ronnie's tweeting that Real is nearing a new deal with Miami, they had to have like matched Ultra's offer at least.
I asked around this morning and like if he's Miami upped their offer. I'll just say that. So if he's signing, I'm sure it's not significantly less. I'm assuming it's either more or the same or whatever he's getting would be theoretically getting on Toronto. It's just down to what he wants, right? Does he want to run it back?
They don't want him
Or
going
is
to
he
Koi,
doing
bro.
a
That's like their
situation?
arch nemesis. They can't let that happen.
Wait, now
That's
here's
what
a
I'm
good
saying.
question.
That's Yankees, Red Sox. That's Rangers, Celtics. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or
So go
Celtics.
ahead,
You know what I'm
JP.
saying? Like,
If Real
that's El
does go to
Clasico, bro.
Koi, what does Miami do?
They're
You're
in a
fucked.
tough spot.
yeah, they're fucked.
At that point,
Dude.
you leverage Rancor and Super, and you try to get like Neptune Envoy. I think.
Mhm.
Like I don't think you just like they're saying Snoopy, Trex.
Yes, Snoopy or Trex. I mean, I don't know what Trex plays, but Snoopy's a 100% pickup.
I don't know.
Wait, how do you say his name? Is it Trey X?
Trakes, I'm assuming.
Trex.
Yeah.
He's the Argentinian guy, right?
Strikes.
Yeah.
Strikes.
Your intro was taken in Fatal Thoughts with Fresh
Yeah,
Tier
man.
1s.
He
Guys,
played
thank you
pretty
so
good
much. I
challenges this year,
appreciate you
so.
guys. Yo, Chad, if anybody's got a prime, I'd
Damn,
really
dude.
appreciate it.
Bro, it probably comes down to there's so many things too, dude. It's like the living situation. Like, do you really want to move to Toronto?
Dude, I heard a rumor
Yeah.
that they're coming to Texas. Oh, yeah.
That's
That was-
really
that was
nice.
the rumor,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the answer is yes, but I also heard a rumor
Well,
that they're going to be in
no, no.
Texas this year.
Well, no, that's
Bro,
just shocking. That's just shocking.
everybody's popping over to Texas, bro.
Apparently,
mean-
the Toronto to
Bro,
Texas.
the Toronto, the Toronto moving to Toronto thing is completely like personal based. Like I was saying this, I'm someone who like I value quality of life. So as someone who would enjoy Toronto, I wouldn't mind living there. But if you don't leave your house at all and it's not going to matter to you, then yeah, Texas is obviously better for money reasons. So just
Safe to say that, I mean, everybody, cares about their life, right? Their way of life.
Something like that.
I mean, nobody fucking, you're not going to go out of your way to go live in, I don't know.
Well, some
pick
gamers
a-
just don't
pick a
leave their
place,
apartment. So
Bumblefuck.
if you're not going to leave your house, yeah, Texas is the place to be.
No, what? What are you talking about? We got good restaurants here.
Yeah, we do, but you know what I mean, man.
No, I don't know what you mean. You're trying to go to the club and shit?
Nah, Toronto is just.
He's trying to have
Do that
season,
shoulder-
man.
that shoulder-
Zinch's fucking OVO, bro. We get it, dude.
No,
It's fucking
it's
OVO,
just
bro, we get
Toronto.
it.
It's just a great city.
Toronto is a great city, 100%.
Change my title? Wait, why? What does my title say? Isn't it like LA Thieves, Candy? I think let me see. Yo, Ronnie,
Oh, yeah, I gotta put,
Ronnie, you got more for us, bro?
You're trying to add to the end of your title, bro. You're trying to add a few more questions
Yo,
there.
Kenny, bro, you got, or Ronnie, you got more, bro?
Wait, somebody in
wait,
the chat's a
yo.
ball number, bro. Texas is HEB. That's all you need. That's facts, bro.
HEB
Yeah, right
is,
now,
HEB go to, bro.
bro,
only
HEB is like
point 40
overwhelming though. Like I walk into
is
HEB
Phoenix.
and it's like it's ginormous.
Yeah, but HEB, I will say this, like, having lived in Austin for all those years, like, the HEB brand stuff of all of, like, the, like, store brand shit, like, some of their stuff's, especially the specialty stuff, like, Texas specialty stuff is so good, dude. Hatch, when they're in Hatch chili season, they get all their Hatch chili stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, no, HEB's sick.
Dude,
don't
you
know,
gotta
man.
finish this because you have to be the first Spanish team to win a major. That is, has an all English team ever won a major? Remind me.
I'm surprised they didn't last
IW,
year,
the
though.
Splice team, right?
Yep.
The Splice team,
Splice.
right? Against us, EGL 11 or 8, EGL 8.
Also, didn't
It-
Splice
But it was cold as
win?
fuck though. It was cold, and we were like nearest the bay, which was open, the garage bay.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Toronto and
Splice.
Cold War. Yeah, Toronto.
No,
as
yeah,
well.
Splice was like, I think it was IW, it was like season 2 or some shit,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Yeah, I'm
Jake
sorry, I'm
Hales
not
replied
that
to Kenny, Drop
OG.
the rest of the bomb, Ronald. I'm assuming he meant aBeZy.
I actually
here.
watched that event.
I'm
remember
assuming
that.
he just meant aBeZy as well.
Yeah,
But,
that's definitely what he meant.
which
Yeah,
who's
man.
on Koi, by the way? Do you guys know?
No, I mean that's like the biggest question mark right now is what they can do, because I'm assuming they're trying to get Real, but if you don't get Real, then you have what? Do you just do Joe, Kleenex, Insight in one? Maybe just keep Abe and run it back. Like what do? You go for Neptune? Do you go for Envoy?
I feel like you feel like you keep Abe and then you either keep Jamie or like you said, didn't you say Dan or Nasty?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean potentially Neptune, Joe, Toby, Ghosty. That's a good team. I know Toby's number one option isn't the flex, but like he's a very capable flex, and we don't know what type of game we're playing. So if we have a game where on multiple maps it's 3 subs, like Neptune, Joe Deceives, Kleenex is a fucking dirty trio. Kismet, yeah, I don't know. I think they'd go for like a Neptune before they go for a KEZ. There's so many
These teams are
hypotheticals right now.
so
man.
interesting, dude. Oh my god, looking at this shit.
I think that it's KEZ is probably now factoring into this Toronto or LAG situation. The interesting thing now is there's a leftovers team that could be made on like a Vancouver or C9 that might actually be not too bad. Like if you go check nows in who's available, like if you go down to C9 and click an ad, like you can actually build a decent team of who's left over.
Wait, where? Sorry.
Like anywhere.
Okay,
Like right now, like
all right, let's build. Who do you think?
For what team?
So like, yeah, I mean, look
We're
who's
just building
available,
a
right?
brand
You
new
got a couple
roster.
of really good subs.
I mean,
got a
Gwyn.
couple, like,
No one's
young
talking about
ARs.
Gwyn, but obviously capable. Real, we're not going to include him in this. Tej, Afro, I really want to see get a shot. Kismet, Geo, Craze, Mamba, bro. There's actually
That's what I'm saying,
so
there's
many
a good team out
hypotheticals here.
Yeah, there's a good team out here for someone who's going to be on that next level. Like you didn't name Estriel. I know he's still under G2 right now, but maybe he recruits some people over there. Like obviously Snoop and Persian Cam on Boston. Maybe take a couple or one there. Like there's a good. But
Smitty
the thing is,
Storm,
the
welcome
talent,
back.
I
Thank you,
actually think,
Smitty.
like, it's gonna be a lot of like really solid rosters this year if these bottom 5 teams don't fuck it up.
I got to piss real quick. You guys go ahead.
You're good.
I agree, Ben. But
I
it's
think we're
hard
here and say they're all still
to-
dog shit.
Yeah, it's hard
but-
to say anything right now until like those other things are finalized.
Yeah,
But that
because all
must
these
be
teams can
shitty.
fuck up their comps, bro. They could all fuck up their comps as we've seen over the years. Nana
Ah.
Kayson's going to fucking DJ tonight, bro. That's where he's going.
I wonder when these bottom teams are gonna start getting active. Then, bro, why don't they start getting active now? Like as if like the top teams are, you know what I'm saying? Because like
I mean, they might be. It's just like
No
if
one
you
gives
get
a
the
fuck?
top offer, then you're just going to the top offer, so you're not really like entertaining it.
The way it's going to work, Ant, is like any of those teams that are paying, say, like minimum to less than 100K salary, they're probably going to take their time. And I think we'll probably get firm rumors either later in August or early September. These are all teams that probably won't finalize their rosters until the middle of September, like probably before the rumor like COD next, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And may even stretch into October if they're in no rush,
wait, didn't last year someone I think it was like 2 teams. They didn't even announce until like the game was out. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You think that's how it's gonna be this year again?
Well, it depends on what you want your announce to be, right? Like if you're doing a whole content splash out, you know what I'm saying? Like if there's a whole rollout, then they may wait,
I didn't even think of that. I forgot about that stuff.
'Cause sometimes, for example, Hector, you in the call right now still?
Nah, he's
He's
muted.
out. Like sometimes you might have a new sponsor or partner that's tied to like that rollout. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you got to lock that sponsor or partner in, and then they're going to be placed like on the jersey or part of the graphics. And so until that all falls into place, like you can't really do your thing because you're trying to add it as inventory for that deal.
All right, catch me up. What are you guys talking about?
Where's the app about random shit right now?
Ben's cooking, bro. Ben's cooking.
I got to cheat.
That's why a
Actually-
lot of the. I'll say what happens on the league side is the teams generally work with the league and themselves to not step on each other's toes in regards to announcements, right? That's kind of like that's not really an unwritten rule, but it's sort of an understanding that nobody wants to like wade into everybody's kind of like laying on that shit. So they all kind of then schedule out so they don't overlap.
You think Miami stays the same, by the way? And like keep medals and don't like get another 4th?
I'm trying to think who you would get because I don't think Metals is that bad. I just think
Meadows
my
had a
read on him last
fantastic
year.
end of the year.
No, yeah,
He put great at the end of the year.
I think they should stick. to be honest.
I'm
If there's no
surprised they're
clear
not
fourth that, like-
sticking, honestly.
If there's no clear 4th, then I think they should stick there. I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised they didn't win an event. What was their like?
Bro, they were
best-
second away from beating us. The fact is, like,
What was their best
Yeah,
place?
they had some really close ones.
Yeah, I think if they beat us, they win the event. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
I feel like they're a better team than Seattle. Seattle. I don't know. Seattle's just weird, bro. They were either fucking insane or like.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it was just grand finals. To be fair.
I think that Metals, like early on in the year when they had Lucky, Metals is like a weird play to watch because I felt like if he would get off to hot starts, then something would happen mid map, and then he would go like 4-10 4 and like 12 for the rest of the map type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he really struggled to get back into it. But like ever since when Super joined, especially at the end of the year, he just like, bro, he played really well against top teams, and like they never really fumbled against teams below them. Like they were just disciplined, you know. So it's like if they still got that chem, like
Well,
I don't know why you would disturb that unless there's a pack a punch option.
I
that we
just
don't
think I think
not considering.
sometimes the community still underestimates how one player like can change a team dynamic. Like everyone was saying, Insight should have been dropped instead of Beans. Beans gets replaced, and Insight plays insane at EWC. Like just based off a completely new team dynamic. Like he looked so much more comfortable and better at EWC, despite everyone thinking Jamie should have went instead of Beans. So like one player can change everything. And yeah, I think Lucky going definitely made Methodz a lot more comfortable on that team. Ronnie, I know you got more for us. Ron, talk to me.
Trying to think if I heard anything under the woodworks, bro.
Well, we gotta
guys, I don't
see.
really-
What about Boston?
I
Dude,
mean,
Boston doesn't have capital, bro. Like, if this was Boston 2-3 years ago, Boston would be willing to pay for players. They would.
Zenny took it all, chat.
I did. Well, now, a lot
Yeah.
changed. Listen, Boston went through a big change. Listen. It's not the same Boston it was when I was there. It's not the same Boston. It was not my fault. But
Wait, were
I
you
think-
actually bringing in sponsorships for Toronto, or are you just saying that?
I just fuck around. I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know. My numbers probably helped. I mean, they definitely didn't hurt.
Yeah. W's in, man. W's in. Do you miss
I
playing?
mean,
Yeah, of course I miss playing. Ronnie tweet? Did Ronnie actually tweet something? Of course I miss playing, bro. I think I'll always miss playing, but that's just. Now Ronnie
is there
didn't
Ronnie
tweet.
tweet?
No, he didn't. They're just lying to me. He gets some
One
music
guy.
on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
one guy's bro. One guy's in chat.
Yeah, W's getting one good. But what about Gentlemates though, bro? Who's on Gentlemates?
Well, that's the next domino. I think
Yo,
Toronto and
Gentlemates
LAG are
is
the next
really
teams to go.
trying, bro. It's actually a tough Rostermania because I think the Gentlemates are doing their best to get the roster they want. But I do think Gentlemates will end with like a top 6 roster, I feel like. Because I feel like they're willing to pay. They got a big fan base. Like this roster I made here, I think is actually kind of possible.
Mhm.
Envoy, Nep,
You wanna
Nasty,
know-
Ghosty.
You want to know what I think gentlemen should do?
What?
Is maybe this roster, but regardless, they also need to have an academy team as well. If I were Gentlemates, because like there could be a lot of instability, and I think their team will still be solid, but like they need franchise players they can build around for the future, including there's a lot of French players in the elite this year, a lot of French players. And so whether they're going to do a challengers team in EU or bring them over to NA, like they need to build out a roster so that they can, you know, kind of like figure out what assets they have going forward and like, you know, actually like have something to fucking build around, you know? Because I don't think this team that we put out here is like that bad, but I also don't think there's a team that's like sticking together in 2026 type shit, you know?
Am I crazy? But why didn't FaZe just try to get Neptune and Ghosty with Simp and Draws? A lot of people have Ghosty over aBeZy, and I think it's very debatable. Like I am high on aBeZy, and I also think Dan's good, but I don't think aBeZy is like the wrong move here for FaZe. And I think 04 is like an enabler. I think Search and Destroy with this roster. I think Simp, 04, Draws, and aBeZy is a very good S&D team.
Yeah, they are.
Very good S&D team. One sec.
I think the thing is, I think that they're both interesting players, but I think the thing for FaZe is, I think aBeZy is probably I think a tiebreaker for me is probably hard point a little bit, to be honest. But Dan also, to be fair, like the way he had to play on that team, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be the same as it was the year before. But I think a lot of people are sleeping on aBeZy in this offseason. I don't quite understand because I feel like he played really good this year. Am I faded?
Hold on. Trying to figure this out.
FaZe lost a lot of slaying power. No shit. They had a fucking aBeZy and MC probably leave. They were never going to bring the same level of slaying caliber back. Like, what? But you think they're just going to spawn fucking regens about those players and they're just going to pop in?
Holy fuck. I'm actually tweaking.
What's going on, Ant?
I was replying to my boy Hector. Repulse, that is. We might go see the new movie Weapons tonight.
Oh, that's good.
I want to see that movie so bad, bro.
That shit looks scary as fuck. Fuck that, bro. I watched Fantastic Four, bro. That shit was pretty lit. With my goofy ass.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's amazing. I actually can't wait. Oh my god, I want to see it so bad. All right, sorry, I'm back in track. Sorry.
I know it's a bit of a big question, but everybody keeps asking my chat. What are your thoughts on Dan versus aBeZy? Like the people want to know.
Dan versus aBeZy, I think. I'm trying to think. I feel like I don't know. Bro, I'm really high on Dan, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I played with him. Obviously, like aBeZy is different.
Yeah.
But at least playing with Dan, like the year that I had in game, we thought the game the same. I remember on my team, he was literally the fucking hill kitten. But I mean, he just has really good comms. He understands the game. He understands like how to take space.
He's flexible.
And yeah, the only thing that he lacked truly was his S&D. He fucking hated S&D. He would always like bitch about that. But other than that, like there was honestly no complaints. At least inside the game. Outside the game is obviously a different story, but it's not as crazy as like people think it is. It's just more of like, yeah, there was just some things that he needed to work on like outside the game. But I mean,
Well, I've heard that Dan's gotten better on those things that you're talking about. Like
yeah,
outside the game
yeah.
stuff.
That was first year exactly. So like
He's a rock.
this year, he probably even learned more shit, and I'm sure he'll keep growing and stuff like that.
Honestly, you probably could go with either of them, but also you got to think. I mean, I don't know how much the buyout would be, but Dan's restricted, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
aBeZy
aBeZy's
isn't,
free.
so it's a lot cheaper too. I don't know.
I mean, I think it's. I think they're both for phase, and I assume at this point Dan's either going to Toronto or LAG. Like it's either or is a great option in that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like either way, you're getting like a top tier level being AR player, full time AR player. So I don't think you can go really wrong with either decision there. Someone in your chat said, I think aBeZy is good, but I rarely see top 5 takeovers from him. I feel like people just don't watch
Nah,
games.
aBeZy is very good, bro.
I feel like they don't watch.
aBeZy is very good.
I'd compare him to like fucking what's his name? Super in a way. Just like his
So
play style.
If you go to my
Nah,
stream
I
right
think
now, Zen,
aBeZy's
I have
faster than Super.
I have Dan versus aBeZy stats pulled up on stream. Shout out to Easy Mac. So I can scroll through.
Benji.
At least
So,
against
like-
my team, aBeZy plays pretty slow. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, maybe his stats say otherwise.
Yeah, that's another
KD,
conversation
I mean,
for another
yeah,
day. But
I don't really care about KD.
Dan stats,
Better slang
to be
from
fair-
aBeZy. More depth
Dan
from
stats-
aBeZy. Hill time is like 82 versus 65. I think that's just that's team dynamic based. Damage, aBeZy wins. Assists, he wins. Engagement, he's higher than Dan.
I would say this in just to put a giant asterisk on this. Dan stats, like Dan the year before was like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was in more of a like primary spot. This year, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's got to kind of play around other players on his team and do what's necessary.
04
Like,
to 7
just
in your chat. Jordan and Super are nowhere near relatable. Yo, Sling and Za with a
Who's talking
prime.
about Jordan
Appreciate you.
Super?
Ant said he kind of compares Super to aBeZy playstyle wise.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, I think aBeZy and Ghosty are close. So like I feel like it's just personal preference on who you're preferable to.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's not like a night and day difference between these two players. They're both very good, both good additions, both have great comms.
someone tried to say aBeZy is slow as fuck, bro. Dan and aBeZy's engagement numbers are both average in control. S&D is a lot of team stuff, and then like aBeZy was in 90th percentile on engagements per 10 and fucking hard points. Like, I swear people think players play fast or slow, and they just don't look at the numbers and the data on what that says. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God. There's a lot that goes into that, but it's like that gets you 50% of the way there, if not more.
Or is it
Now
Tash?
people
I
might try
have
to
no idea
argue
what
with
Dill is.
04, bro. Go ahead.
Listen, bro. I mean, a lot of these players we're comparing are not like night and day different. Like it's close, right? Like aBeZy, Ghosty is close. I think 04 and Nep is close. Like some people are like, yo, Nep needs to go to FaZe, or some people are like 04 to FaZe makes more sense. Like it's all very tight.
I agree, Zen.
Did he just purposely stare glitch?
What are you talking about, Ant?
No, I'm just watching VOD.
Have
Bro, this is what we G. What?
do you play Battlefield? Like at home?
Nah.
Bro, it's actually lit.
Yeah, I think the settings that I was playing at the LAN were like super bad. I don't know what I was playing on.
I don't know what Boston do here, bro. Holy shit. I mean,
Boston probably just picked the same players and then maybe get like one other player instead
like
of
Purge,
Wake.
Snoopy, Cammy, and one, you think?
Yeah, but maybe they like Wake and maybe they want to stick with him.
Maybe, I don't know. And their hard point was just not like their search and control were great at champs, and then just their hard point kind of fell off a cliff. Boston Geo, drop Cammy. Yeah, I truly don't know what they do. I mean, I don't know what Slasher does. I'm not sure if he sticks around. Cloud9, if Sib goes to Vegas, I don't know what the hell they do. There's actually so many hypotheticals, bro. Yeah, what do we rate this Vegas roster? Exnid, Pred, Sib, and MC. Oh, dude, Mamba and Craze, bro. I could see Craze going somewhere sneaky good, too. 6.
Gentlemates?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like Craze might get a decent shot.
I'm sure,
here.
yo, they might as well just all go on that team, bro.
What, the entire Omit roster? Nah, well, because, I mean, right now, Envoy, Nep, Nasty, and Ghosty is possible.
Oh, yeah, true. Forgot about those players. Wait, who were the players you said? Envoy, Nep?
Nasty, Ghosty is just like a hypothetical roster I built on Gentlemates.
Oh, yeah, actually, that actually sounds good.
Ismit's also, I think, underrated this Rostermania. Tej, but if I say Tej, everyone's going to call me biased.
I mean, Tej is just, again, he's just a role playing sub, so you just got to kind of wait for the right situation there.
I like Teach.
Yeah, he just got to surround himself with the right players, and once again, he'll probably have a
Gwyn
good
as
start to the
well,
season and
bro.
be
I
like,
mean,
"Oh,
bro, Gwyn as well.
we're
Like,
sleeping on Tej."
I feel like Gwyn has a dirty agenda against him, and it's like really working against him right now. But Gwyn, at the very least, has like a lot of upside if he's molded correctly.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I want to see Gwyn on a team where he can kind of like roam free. Like, bro, here's the thing with players like Slasher. Like, Slasher wants his teams to play so correct to where I don't think Gwyn had like the freedom to go make mistakes without judgment, in a sense. And maybe I'm wrong, but like that's just me knowing Austin. Like, do you agree?
That was probably happening,
Hey,
but
you
I
agree?
think they had other
Yeah.
issues going on.
Do I agree?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
Like, I think someone like Gwyn needs to be allowed to make mistakes and just go fucking kill everything, and then he'll learn as he goes. Whereas he's probably like overthinking certain things. Gwyn is a.
I feel like the teams, every single team that I've played against, at least Austin was, like, whether the FaZe was like the most consistent one when it comes down to like their game plan. Like, I swear, I remember so many things on like MW2 that like the way that they would approach like specific hill rotations and like specific breaks were so like just AI, and like it was the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Bro, okay, guys,
And I
listen.
think that's like
AI is insane.
Bro,
It's
hold on.
insane use of the word.
People are saying
call it
Gwyn
AI,
is a
but
I get
kill
what you're
whore.
saying, though.
Bro, people are saying Gwyn is a kill whore. Bro, Pred is a kill whore. It's not like you can't work with Pred. Pred has S tier upside. Like, there are players that are kill whores, but like you can mold them and play certain ways to where it works. Like, I don't think you can just be like, Gwyn's a kill whore. He shouldn't be on any type of decent team. Like, what, bro? He's still so young.
I just think Gwyn just got to continue to evolve his game. Like, whatever his next team is on, it's continuing to evolve his game where he's the one making those impact plays to win at the end of maps. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You're saying he needs
Like,
to
once
make
he-
mistakes. I'm saying he needs to be allowed to make mistakes. He needs to play intuitive Call of Duty and then learn as he goes, instead of being put in a system where he needs to play like hyper correct. Otherwise, there's like an argument or a nitpicking, if you will. Go ahead. Sorry, Ben.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Or one of you start to talk. Where does Nero go? I don't know. I feel like there's here. Let's look at the SMGs. I feel like a lot of these SMGs are on the same boat where like they could be on multiple different teams. He breaks on land too, bro. Gwyn just had an incredible champ. Like,
Gwyn played good on land this year. That narrative should be fucking
said
dead.
no, that's not true.
Please
No.
kill that narrative.
No. Gwyn was getting shit on land, but then at champs he showed up and no one else did. In
He
Gwyn's defense.
played-
But no, he played bad on land for a bit, Ben. I mean, I'm being totally realistic here. I'm not friends with Gwyn. I'm not fucking.
Major. I mean, let me go to break report right now because I feel like there was at least one more.
And he
lane
did
where
go to
played
EW.
good.
Oh no, he didn't go to EWC.
No,
Oh, no,
but
he did.
what
No,
you
he
said
did.
was facts though in terms of just like the system thing, because there's a lot of people that like get, discouraged about making a play or get afraid with making a play based on what happens, and what you said is completely true.
So Gwyn statistically, I would say played good at Major 4, Champs, and EWC, and he had a 1 at Major 3. So the last 4 lands.
Bro, hold
I
on.
think he
Hold on.
definitely stepped up a bit.
I'm gonna double down with an example. Everyone's saying Gwyn this, Gwyn that. Look at Purge now. Look at the way we're talking about Purge compared to when we saw Purge in MW3. Night and day difference. His stock has skyrocketed forward when he was put around a team that he worked better with. So I'm not going to sit
you're
here and
actually
say,
cooking.
I'm
I
not
think
going to
Purge is
sit
the
here.
best example for the team dynamic can completely shift how people look at you.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, Gwyn has no. The kid obviously has potential. And if you disagree, you're being a weird agenda hater. That's what you're being. You're being a hive mind hater, is what you're being, if you don't admit that Gwyn still has potential. That's just, I'm not going to sit here and. That's just stupid.
He has potential, but he's got to not plateau as a player.
Of course, Ben, but like he still has. Like, he has
Upside.
shown
Agree.
more than a lot of players have, and his team shit the bed towards the end of the year.
Someone said Purge is my hairy ass and MW3 most improved player for sure. But dude, like, look at the like the teams that like the rosters and like the dynamic and actually how the rest of the team was playing on both of those. It's completely different.
You said hairy ass. I haven't heard that in a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll use the Insight example again. Everyone's like, holy shit, Insight needs to go. And then at EWC, he plays fantastic when they have a new team dynamic. Like, this shit all matters. Methodz, too. Methodz is also an example of a player that got way better when one new player came into the mix. Like, it's not as black and white or night and day as a lot of people see it. Like, to say that Gwyn couldn't fit into a team is delusional.
Shotzzy's another player with Pred.
No.
That guy.
Yo, I really want to see Afro get another shot though. Like I know the EU challengers get fucked mid-season, but I'd be pretty upset to not see Afro on a team to start the season, bro. Like he had
I
a
agree.
really good season in challengers. I think I think he deserves another shot. Slasher Afro F.TJ, bro. We haven't heard anything on Slasher. Like I don't know what Slasher's plans are. What's crazy is there's gonna be an AR left out, like an AR name, like Slasher, Skies, Beans. Like there's gonna be an AR left out that it's like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
True. Rosters are gonna be insane next year, dude.
Well, bro, I just like, bro, like G2, like
In a weird
S3,
way.
like what? Like I can't even think about some of these rosters.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to wait, but there are some solid options. These budget unquote teams, as Pat put it, like if they do it right, they'll be putting together rosters that make sense talent wise. Like, yeah, they may not like stack up, but like again, as you saw with Boston this year, if the teamwork is there and people are making plays for the win, you never fucking know.
Yeah.
Why is Fernando in my chat saying hearing RCs to LAT eyes emoji?
What up,
Like, get the fuck
Golden?
out of here, Fernando. Like, what do you want about, bro?
Zen Skies has only had one bad year. Surely he finds a team. Bro, that's what's so scary about like being a pro that's been around for a bit. Like, yes, it is kind of crazy that Caesar's stock is as low as it is right now when he's had such fantastic seasons and he gets benched and now it's like he's not even in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of insane. Terrifying. Actually terrifying.
It is. I mean, same thing with Kismet, bro.
Nah, but
Went
Kismet,
from almost going back to back to then, I think not even winning. How many series did he win last year or this year?
Yeah, no, I
Like-
mean they had a
It's
very
not a good
tough
number,
go
I'll
this
tell you
year.
that.
It's actually insane to think about.
In the league, they won
Almost going back to back to then not even
10
winning.
series.
Like they won 10 series.
Yeah.
They actually won 10 this year. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
I thought it was
I
lower
believe
for some
so. It
reason.
says they were 10-30.
Someone says Skies is just butt without Hydra. Bro, did you watch MW 2019? In Florida win like 3 events or some shit?
Yeah.
That was probably Caesar's best game. Caesar's really good. I mean, bro, he's a good overall player in general. Then it's just he just needs the right people around him.
It just sucks.
you're
And like, bro, this goes back to the record that, I mean, I'm a broken record when it comes to this. The fact that we have a 12-team league is so disgusting, and it just fucks so many players over, and it makes teams feel like they have to rush to make roster moves, or it's just, this would be so much better with a 16-team league. So much fucking better. Bracket-wise, pool play-wise, player safety-wise, like it is terrifying.
12 is a bad number for fucking competitive formats. But I would say I'd rather do 12 plus 4 and have like an open qualifier element to the CDL than just bring in 4 new teams of franchising.
No, I agree with that. Like, you say that,
I
but
think-
like, bro, we had a 16-team league back in the day.
Was it more than 16? Like in World War II or Black Ops 4? I don't remember how
Wasn't
many
World War
teams.
II 16 teams?
I'll look it up right now. Hold on.
I tripping?
I don't remember if it was 16 or it was more.
Yo, Spit with a prime for 4. Welcome back. Thank you.
Here, let's
Yeah,
go.
it was
Conflict
16
D.
teams. Wait, so how did our majors work then? Was it a 16-team pool play? And then, like, how did open bracket work? Because open bracket could get to the pro bracket. So was it a 20?
It kind of depended. Hold on. So we got to go to 20. So let's look at 2019 Pro League. That was group seeded based on the league. That's how it worked. Remember, there was no open bracket in March
Oh,
2019.
yes. It was.
In
It,
2019 Black Ops 4.
was it 4 groups of 5 teams? Damn, bro. We used to be a league, man. What's your Cloud9
So-
roster prediction? Cloud9 is going to, in my opinion, build like the best of the rest. Like, I think Cloud9's willing to pay more than Royal Raven, Surge, Breach. G2, I don't know. But I feel like they're at least going to be able to outspend these teams. So I think their best of the rest roster will be a little better than the rest. If that makes sense. Like, they're not going to be paying premium, but they're going to be paying more than like Ravens, for example.
Because then I just double checked. It was actually it was 16 both years. They did 2 groups of 8.
Yeah.
The like how the crossover was a little bit different.
How
In
did the
the second
majors
year,
work?
but-
We just did 4 groups of 5?
So in Black Ops 4, after like the league was like locked in, there was no like open move up to like the open bracket just terminated starting with Fort Worth. There was just its own competition and someone won it. Nobody got promoted up to play the pros that year.
But World War II wasn't like that, was
after
it?
Vegas. No, World War II was.
Oh, you're saying Black
so
Ops
for
4
example-
started that way. Okay.
So World War II, I pull up Anaheim. Anaheim was let's see. Anaheim was groups of 5. It was 4 groups of 5.
Yeah, bro. That's perfect. Like, I'd be even okay with that.
The only thing with the 4 groups of
Obviously
5, though-
12 plus 4 is better, Ben, but I would prefer expansion, 16-team league, and then 4 open bracket teams can make
Nah.
it in.
There's one thing with 4 groups of 5 that is a bit of a nitpick. Is it makes Saturday like really bad because the amateur team is playing 4 straight series.
Yeah, but then we
Yeah,
never,
but aren't the
Next-
teams
we never
playing
used
4
to-
straight series the day before?
Yeah, we never
No,
used to
no,
complain
when it
about
was
that.
4, like Halo, you play 3. You don't play 4. You're adding an extra match. You're just like I'm saying minor thing, but you're making like most of Saturday like kind of. And I will say, if I remember, Sundays were really packed in this format. Like they didn't play top 4 on Sunday. They played like a shitload
It was
of
probably
matches
top
on
8
Sunday.
or something. Sunday.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, that's
Sunday was. I
fucking
can tell you right
awesome.
now.
That's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
I think everyone wants more matches.
That's
Sunday
awesome.
was-
More
Sunday was a
COD,
lot of
more
games.
matches, longer streams. Fuck yes, we want it all, baby. The only people that might not like it is
Did you guys like the minors or no?
production.
Why don't we do Swiss
I'm
system
gonna-
like
I'm gonna
CS?
be
Because we
honest.
need more than 12 teams. So it would have to
I'm-
be the amateurs. too.
I
You,
might
you didn't like
be-
it, Ben?
I'm gonna be unpopular, but the minors, at least how it's presented, it just didn't feel different from a league match.
You're
just
bugging.
felt like a
Minors were
league match.
better. Sorry.
It just felt like a league match that just culminated in a bracket. Like I didn't feel like an extra like twist on it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I mean, it's a
bro,
marketing
that is
problem
true.
and a
We
presentation
got to
problem.
change the name. We got to change the
Minor
Why?
is
name.
It's not
actually
the
insane.
name, it's the presentation.
Because
it's
I
like,
just said-
Minor is
it's
crazy.
like a,
I just said
I
the
don't know how to
minors
describe
were
it.
better, and now they're just putting question marks.
Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They
yeah,
actually
because
do
your
have to change
chat
it.
We
sus. Yeah,
We need
it's
a
sus.
new name for these fucking tournaments, bro. But okay,
Bro, oh my god, I just wish there was. Bro, I'm not even trolling.
CDL Pro Series.
I just wish there was 2Ks every weekend, and the players like were
It's not
required
gonna
to stream
happen.
it, dude.
Yeah, but you didn't want to play. You wouldn't have wanted to play 7 rounds of beating up on random kids for fucking 8 hours before you go get host fucked by someone. And
Yeah, make it top.
8
Make it
PM.
16 team 2K.
I
Oh, you
think
guys had to
if you
play
would
AMs? I
do
didn't
it,
even know that.
if
Yeah,
you,
dude,
if you would do it,
You'd play the last
an,
ranked team or
an
whatever.
anonymous
or you get a
gifter
buy
gave
and then
FBI a tier 1 sub.
oh shit.
That's fucking insane.
04 in my chat saying we should go back to bounty matches. Hell no.
Nah.
Save that money for something else, bro.
And the issue
Bounty
with like
matches?
2Ks and 5Ks is like,
Waste of money.
first and foremost, the pros did used to complain about it, but now everyone's like, we need them back because I think we do miss them. It's also just
Well,
like
it just, it
allowing
just feels like
individual POVs. I just think teams are against that. Like if you're a team that
Like,
doesn't
bro,
have
they
players
shouldn't be,
that
dude.
stream, you're going to be like, well, we don't want that because we want our team broadcasted. And if it's all going to be individual player POV, no one's going to watch our team. So I think that's the side of like some teams where it's like, we're not going to get any type of airtime
Yeah.
like we were promised when you pitched us this league.
So let me give a little bit inside baseball. Let me put a little Hector.
Come on, bookworm us, Ben.
I don't know.
Bookworm us.
So part of
Yo,
the
Ben knows
problem why
everything,
you're
bro, I
not
swear.
no, but this is 400 IQ. You're gonna be like, oh, this actually makes sense. Part of the reason why you haven't seen like dramatic changes in formats is again, these teams need to have partners and sponsors so they can monetize their team. And part of that process is deliverables and telling my team or our sponsor, hey, I'm guarantee you a minimum amount of matches where your logo is gonna fly during the walkout or a lower third
Taz,
or on a
welcome
jersey.
back. Taz, hey.
When you start pivoting the format to like 2Ks and 5Ks, you can't guarantee that like high floor minimum matches. It's gonna be very difficult to get those sponsors and partners to renew. So it's like the
get
balance
better.
you're playing.
Get a better team.
Well, yeah, no shit, but like that's the problem is teams are like, well, you're kind of screwing our ability to run a business at that point. But I also think that like I also hate online league matches, especially in April and May, bro. And do you enjoy playing a random fucking league match like in the middle of April? Is that like entertaining to you? Is that fun?
It can't be, bro. It cannot be.
Dopeless. But I mean, it's the only thing. Like, bro, we scrim so much that we're like, I just want there to be more shit, man. It just feels like we, especially for the teams that like stream so many days throughout the week and then have one match, and it's like the last one on Sunday, which is you
Yeah.
guys. Like,
It's got to be
So-
more real reps
all
somewhere.
that
Like you're,
prep
like you're
just to play
saying, Ben.
one match,
J-
and then it's just like,
Yeah.
damn.
JP knows where I'm going with this because he's been in the call where I've pitched this idea about how many times, JP? Probably 40 times.
A lot.
My thing, Ant, is right now you guys played a mix of like playing 7 matches a split or 5. I think it should be 11. I think it should be a single round robin. It may mean that there are matches going on at the same time. You're playing 4 days a week, 3 matches a week, whatever. But like, I think for online COD, if we're gonna have it, just do more, and it solves a lot of problems. It creates better reps for you guys, and it
Does it though?
solves
Like,
any
does
weird
it- or does
crossover
it-
scheduling things.
Does it solve the boring issue though? That's why I think we should just do minors as
never
like
gonna
3
solve the boring
minors
issue.
before to seed everything for the tournament.
I think the
For the
minors
major.
are still good. Bro, people are not going to want to hear this. I think to casual fans, the minors are still going to be boring. because
Compared
they
to
know this
11
makes-
league matches.
I think everyone.
but I think online
most
COD's
people
boring. They know
loved the
online
minor
COD's boring
tournaments,
anyway.
Ben. Most people loved them. I think, right? Chat. Do we all agree that the minor tournaments were actually really fun to watch this year? Unless I'm
I
mistaken.
mean, compared to the league matches, 100%.
yes,
in my
yes,
The
opinion.
problem
yes.
is that
Compared to
the
league
test is
matches,
we
yes.
need to-
Compared to league
The
matches.
test is we had them in like January and February, and the real test is like they hit the same in April and May. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're
Like
saying.
it's more COD. Like I agree, Chad. More COD the better. But like we're playing it during the prime like spring window. You know, Adam App tweeted about this. You get a good like 3 to 4 months before shit falls off, just generally in COD because people spraying and whatever. But it's like, I don't know if they're going to hit the same in May. Like, I don't know if it's solvable. I don't know if making online COD less boring is like a solvable thing. So then you have to decide, is it like, do you just go full on and make more content? It's just a volume play at that
It's
point.
good. Damon, how's the horse?
Who are
race
these
for you?
people in the 8's waiting room, bro? I was trying to sit in that call. Do we know them? Like, I
have
think
no
a little
idea.
kid. I feel
Who
so
the
bad I
fuck
didn't say
knows? I
anything
don't
to
know.
him.
I have
I don't know who it
idea.
is.
I don't know who they are.
Yo.
Should I do the knock knock shit to them?
I'm gonna get water.
Absolutely.
guys.
You 100% do that.
Are they streaming, dude?
I don't know. I don't
I
know
don't
who
even
they
know
are.
who they are.
I didn't know if you guys knew them.
Nah. But my thing is, like, if we need to have league matches, if we need to guarantee minimum number of matches, just fucking do 11 a split. You're never going to have real massive tiebreaker problems because there's always a head-to-head tiebreaker. You're going to have more
Oh,
games.
Ben's just happy fucking Abe's gone, man.
What are you on about there?
You're
He's
an
going.
idiot.
He's going to be on a good team.
You're an idiot.
Wait,
He's going on a
actually,
good
yeah, I
team.
think
He's
actually
going
Ben.
to
Letting that on your team.
Wait, what team do you like better?
You're trying
LA
to
Thieves?
instigate hate on A, bro. Like, that's an insane.
Wait, Ben. What team do you like better?
I'm
LA
not.
Thieves or FaZe?
What
I didn't get
team
your
do I
answer.
like better?
Yeah.
which team do you think will
On
do
paper,
better the
Thieves,
first tournament?
on paper, Thieves
Or the
is
whole year.
better, talent wise, because of the Abe Hydra scrap trio. The thing for FaZe is I still don't know yet who 04 and aBeZy is like. Remember, 04 has been in the league now for a year and a half. aBeZy is now his 3rd year as a pro. Actually,
Wait, let me get on my Ghost to
1.5.
Hate account. Ben J guesses Abe.
yeah, go ahead. I keep it real. Everybody calls me an Abe hater, and I just keep it real, bro.
Wait, can we get a top 3 bookworm teams in
I
the
think he's
league?
good.
What's Bookworm? What is that?
Bookworm? It's Ben can explain.
Top like with these rosters.
Yeah. All like the rosters right now on Zin stream.
I think FaZe and Optic are 2 of the 3, and then scroll down. What's
Is Bookworm like nerds?
Yeah, nerd is grinders. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Scroll down. What were the other rosters we built below, Zin?
It was Envoy,
Envoy,
Dan.
Neb,
Might be-
Nasty, and Ghosty.
It's either them or Thieves. I would say probably Thieves. But the LEG team is going to work hard, though. I don't think a Byron, Dan, Dill trio is not fucking trying.
I
you know
think
what I'm
all
saying?
these
Like,
teams are hard workers, though. I don't see any.
What-
I don't see any roster,
Whoa,
Optic,
there's-
Thieves, FaZe, where I wouldn't consider them bookworms like you're saying.
Can we talk about Falcons? Can we now pivot this to the team that's the weirdest team on this fucking board?
This team,
What do we-
yes, this is.
What
a
do we
bit
think about
odd.
this fucking team?
It's a weird roster, guaranteed. Fred and Sib obviously worked together before. You bring an MC. Xnid still a question mark.
It's a weird team. It's a team that I feel like, I'm going to say something and it's kind of off base, but this is just a remix of it's a better remix of Seattle Surge circa fucking MW2. Am I crazy for saying that?
I mean,
Seattle
Wait, what-
shirt.
yes, I
Oh.
think MC is better than Lamar, but
Yeah, MC's better than Lamar for sure. But in a sense of, can I explain why I'm saying that? Like, can I give you
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I think they're just as likely to get first as they are like 11th.
I don't think they're very likely to get first. I'm
Wait,
not
talking
saying
about
they have
Falcons?
no
Yeah, he's
potential.
talking about
first.
Oh, they can never get first.
Wait, you think they suck?
All right.
Well, no. Well, no.
Yeah, you're a
that's
fucking
crazy.
idiot.
Hector's not here, so you can say whatever you want. You're good,
No,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like, holy
Hey,
shit.
Ben, I'm fucking here, motherfucker.
The GM's here. You gotta
AG's
chill,
gonna
bro. Your
text
GM's
Ant
here,
like
bro.
you're a
Hey,
fucking
listen,
idiot.
hey,
in
actually, you know
1
what?
second.
Listen, if they get first, I'll take them all out to dinner, bro. On me.
Take him to
How about
Nobu.
that? I'll
Yeah,
take
get
wherever
him
they want,
out.
bro.
You want to
They
go to
can- they
Nobu,
can go to
bro?
Fucking wherever MC wants to go, man.
It's gonna be a steakhouse with MC, bro. I don't think MC is a big fucking sushi fan.
No, what
I do
fast-
think they could get
Does he love
like a really good
Canes?
place in.
Maybe if you luck out, I'll
but
pick
I don't think
Canes.
they could.
I think MC likes Canes. I know he's more of a Popeyes fan. Whenever.
That's
You
what
might
it
be
was.
able to buy
Popeyes.
some Canes
That's what it
franchises at
was.
this point.
Who, MC?
No, but you could take MC. No,
Oh yeah.
MC would love Mr. Charles. And Mr. Charles would be a spot that he likes.
Oh, all right. You might be paying.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if
Like,
they get first, I'll fucking tip my hat, dude. I
Yo,
swear to
Ronnie,
God, I
where
will.
you at, Ronnie? We need something, Ronnie.
You take MC to a nice Perry's dinner. You know what I'm saying? A nice little Perry's action.
We need like a Royal Rumble clock with like when the Ronnie bomb's gonna.
Yeah. But I just think with Falcons, like, it's an interesting team. There's talent there. But I just am not sure how it's all going to piece together in a cohesive fashion because it could all just not work.
I
Yeah,
feel like they're
I
missing.
agree.
I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like they're missing like a player that like.
They're gonna have a
will always make
severe
sure
comms issue with this team.
I feel like they're missing a player that's gonna always make sure they're like throughout the game, like they're not gonna be on the same game plan. That's what I feel like. I feel
Why?
like
This is-
MC has
yeah.
been like used to teammates that like probably do that for him.
Yeah.
Dante kind of like the same thing. He's just shooting, and then AG, you know.
I feel like it's gonna be on AG for a lot of.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be on AG, which is hard though because bro, as a sub player, like whenever you're trying to prioritize, you making sure your teammates are doing the right stuff, and then you also have to like fry, bro. It's so hard as a
Yeah,
sub.
I remember you doing that shit in MW2.
Bro, I feel like XNID's gonna be in hell. He's gonna have to be getting hill. He's gonna have to be baiting. He's gonna have to be
He's Mac, bro.
working
He's in the Mac role.
working the map the right way. Like it's just so much pressure for like a player that still needs time to develop. And listen, I agree he has potential, bro. Like I truly think that. I'm not lying when I say I think XNID actually has a ton of potential. It's just with this roster now, he has so much on his plate. Yo, Burnt, welcome back for 32. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I agree. There's just I just think like a lot of these other teams are going to be really good at identifying how to play like straight up, like fundamentally.
Yeah.
But Falcons just have weird sized jigsaw pieces, and I just don't know how the puzzle could fit together as far as we know. But like, I just don't know if it will. And I agree with you. I think, listen, if you want to silence the doubters and the haters, aka me, like this is where AG's got to step up and be that guy on this team and rally the troops and be that leader. If he does that, bro, they're not going to be an easy out if these guys are in flow. All these guys, like, so we saw at times this year too, like they can take over games. So it's there if they figure out how to make it work.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. That's why I actually do think Dan would be a better fit for Dante, but I could see why they want Dante.
Dan or aBeZy would have been better here, I think, instead of Dante.
What? aBeZy MC?
Yeah.
Pred XNID? You're fucking high. Sib pacing wise definitely makes a lot more sense than aBeZy next to Celium.
But it's not like they don't have kills on their team. It's just like I'm just trying to see how to get the team to play more like straight up.
I feel like Dan will help that, like be able to fucking micromanage like the team, but
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah,
Hey, you never know. What if they come out and they're fucking just slamming?
It's a weird team, bro. It's a truly
That's what they
weird
might
team.
do. They might just like it might not matter because they're just fucking all energy. Like you thought this team was screaming and yelling last year, bruh. It might be double that this year with the squad.
What, Falcons?
They got nothing
Yeah,
to
I
lose
mean-
either, bro. But what if they look needed that?
Because you know what I'm saying? Like
never
even
know.
MC's got that in his fucking bag. He was telling Dylan Attach to retire on
They're fucking
lane this year.
retiring.
Like you know what I'm saying, like the chirps are there
Yeah,
for
bro.
nobody.
No. Listen, and I
Is
know
that
we've
what
talked
you're
about
saying
it.
that shit?
I think the language situation is going to be a serious problem. Like,
I
I'm
think
not even
comms are a
trolling.
big
Like, I know I made a joke on the flank, but yesterday in that clip, MC sounded probably some of the most clear I've heard him talk maybe in my life. He said, I'm chilling. And XNID said, what? So what's going to happen when he's actually calming in game? Like, in his hyper comms way?
I spoke with MC the last couple of days.
Hi, Porter, go down.
And,
Go down
and,
between two.
and I think, how do I say this politely? I think MC is aware of what he needs to work on. And like, I told him it's like the power's in nobody's hands but yourself. Because if you can work on that is your player, like one of your biggest shortcomings. It's going to make you a better player. And it's more importantly going to make you a better teammate. If you can make yourself a better teammate, you're going to have a better chance to win. So I think he's aware that like that is a thing. It's fucking August right now. Game comes out in November. He's got quite a few months between now and then before they're going to load up in their first scrim to improve on those issues.
I didn't even know you just said I zoned out, bro.
I just spit some inspirational shit. Like, God damn it, Zen.
Nah, I just zoned out. I'm sorry.
That's really disrespectful.
That's
That's really disrespectful how to use Zen, man. That's really
Bro,
fucked,
I'm
bro.
sorry. My chat, they were talking to me, and I have an obligation in the Zen City.
That's fair. That's fair. I
If
can't.
Johnny
argue with Zen
Zin's
City,
talking,
bro.
I listen, bro.
I can't argue with the Zen City, bro.
Right now, they're in a surplus. Come on, Ronnie, give us a
Yeah.
bomb, bro. I mean, we can only talk in circles for so long.
Wait, how does Ronnie know hella shit, dude? Is he tied? Is
Bro,
he like
that's what I
tied
want to
with
know.
the-
That's what I'm saying,
Is
bro.
Ronnie
Who
getting
is-
intel from like actual players?
It's gotta be, right? Like, who else would it be?
I'm convinced it's agents.
We
dude.
need to see his top leaker.
I think it's now the
Ronnie,
like
give
this
us your
year,
top 3 leakers in the league right now.
I think
That's the
that-
big leak. That's
I
the
think it's-
leak that I really want to see.
I think it's correct. You know what I think it is now? I think it's everybody, and I know it's a cop-out answer. I think it's everybody from fucking challenger randoms to fucking girlfriends to org owners.
Girlfriends
I-
is crazy.
Girlfriends is crazy.
Girlfriends is so
like that,
op,
Ben.
it's
I
not
like
even
that.
funny.
Can you imagine seeing
it's fucking
his
everyone,
DM
bro.
list?
It's
It's
the-
just like
The
Not
fucking
gifted
water
to put
boy,
Ben's
like,
mic
you know what I'm
volume to
saying? Like, FaZe
0% for
Mike,
10
like,
minutes.
it's
I
fucking
thought it was
everybody,
just gonna
bro,
be
like-
agents. That was the easy answer for me.
I
did not
think-
think
I think-
girlfriends
Might be
would be-
girlfriends.
No,
bro.
because listen,
I'm on the
I gotta
same
tip.
wave.
I gotta tip Ronnie because like I've talked a lot with Ronnie on the side. Like I know Ronnie's also trying to do his best to hit up people in the scene and just do legwork and see who's willing to talk and try to get them to talk. Like he's trying to do his best to get people who know stuff to be able to like
Well,
say their
listen, bro,
piece. Like
there's game
classic
within the
journalism.
game, bro. Like if you're
it's hustling,
Real,
bro.
you want Ronnie tweeting Real close to signing new
100%.
deal with Heretics.
100%. That's
yeah,
why.
yeah,
yeah.
That's why I assumed it would be agents. 'cause
Then
I feel
other
like that's
teams that are
the easy
interested
shit
are
for
like,
them.
hold on, we have to up our offer. We need to get him.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Jesus.
Ben, who's sending you all the intel?
I do not
Players.
reveal. I do not reveal my sources. But,
But is it like a wide
plenty.
range of different type of people, like you
Yes.
said?
Definitely players.
Wow,
This is all
this is
over.
so interesting. I don't get
Yeah,
shit.
because
I
a
get
lot-
shit from
'cause-
Ant, and that's it.
But here's my thing is like I also like everybody's got an agenda, dude. Like some people do it because they want to get my thoughts. Some people do it because they're trying to spite other people, and some people do it because they just want to flex so they have that access. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that. That I think are like the 3 angles and why people like. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait, Ben, has your
I don't-
girlfriend ever messaged you?
Yeah. Wait,
Yes.
please. Wait, what'd you
100%.
say?
Yes.
100%.
100% has happened.
Wow.
But it
That's
was
wonder why you're saying
crazy.
girlfriend.
But
Wait,
here's the
plural
thing
or
is-
just one?
Plural. Oh
it's happened. Okay, hold on. It's happened once where it was definitely true. Another time I knew they were full of shit. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting set up.
Yeah.
The other time it was
They're
like
sliding in. They're sliding in.
I was
or
getting
what?
set up,
they're
bro.
setting
I was
up.
getting set up. Because I could tell, bro. Like I got a good
Ben
nose
sees
for
right
like.
through that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like I could tell that like I'm getting set up, but
Yeah,
like
you
know what
can't
I'm saying?
get
Like
shit
there's
past
just
Benjay in the scene.
bro, there
Sorry,
are
Ben.
people all the time that just like and I'm just like, yeah,
Ben's got
I
game,
think you're-
low-key.
it doesn't really make sense, like you're just trying to get me to say something to smoke screen to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna play this misinfo.
Yeah,
game,
you
bro.
gotta be careful, like screenshots and shit too.
So. But like I don't know what to tell you, bro. People want to talk. Like it's how it is.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Some
God,
version
that'd
of
be
awesome.
fucking hilarious, man. Imagine you're a pro and your girl's leaking your roster moves and shit.
Like,
What
I'll
would be
tell
like the weirdest one? Like imagine if it was like someone's like cousin or mom or some shit. It was just trying to like get stuff stirring so that like their
The weirdest one.
son got a
is-
spot or some shit. You know what I mean?
The weirdest one that hasn't happened to me that I can think of is owners leaking moves of other teams. That I think would be like.
Which
Oh,
is-
I feel like I'm
one.
not surprised if that would
Oh,
happen.
but you haven't heard that happen, Ben.
That hasn't happened to me.
Nate Shot just left my house. You won't believe what he said. I'm tired of these damn Frisco elites all hanging out, man.
Frisco.
These Frisco fucking elites.
Interesting, man. Wow, I didn't know girlfriends. Bro, Ben got
people-
motion, bro. Let's try to
Yeah, Ben
Well,
actually,
yeah.
Ben actually has
No,
motion.
so like
Holy
the
fuck.
OG thing was and still is like especially when mid-season roster changes is when challengers players get picked up.
Yo,
And
if
everybody in the
Ronnie's-
challenger scene slides in.
Ronnie, if you're in the chat, give us like it's the same type of thing, like the weirdest person that has ever leaked to you.
Yeah, Ronnie,
Like,
this is like paranormal
most
activity.
out of-
Ronnie, give us a
most-
sign.
Give us this. We need to know you're still here, first of all.
Ronnie, if you hear us, move that bench chair.
What is Hector saying in chat? Ben game this team is crazy.
Yeah, because you
And
got
Zin,
game, bro.
just know if I lived in Texas, bro. You know, if I'm doing shit, I'm always hitting up to see if you want to come.
Oh, I
down.
thought you were
I'm
gonna
trying
say
to
I'd be
tell you.
slaying, dude.
No, I wouldn't be curving. I would
That
never
would have been
curve Zin, bro.
hilarious, dude.
That would have been so funny.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? If I was living there, I'm never curving Zin, bro. I'm always seeing if he wants to tag along because I'm trying to be a W friend.
You're a legend, Ben. You're a
Hockey
legend.
games,
JP
basketball
thought-
games.
If he was like,
Nobu.
yo, Zin, if I was in Texas, I'd
So
be
if
slaying
I was
on
in Texas,
Hinge.
if I was in
Dude, like-
downtown Dallas, bro, we'd be slaying.
My Hinge would be
Yeah,
going
find out
crazy.
40,000 square foot facility, like fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Ronnie, give us a sign you're still here. Yo, Zach Hilton, welcome back. Thank you, bro.
so all I'm saying is, I'm like Zin. Let's fucking FC Dallas game ? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Envoy, Nep. Bro, I want to hear some actual intel around Nep. Like, actually something.
someone said Vinny tweet.
Because right now, it's all...
Bro, can someone tell me what the fuck is behind the scenes with Napton? Like, I swear this guy literally was one of the best players in Black Ops 6.
I don't
Am
know. He
tripping?
has some, yeah, he needs like a new agent or he needs a PR team because he has the worst PR I've seen in my life.
I mean,
Hey, Cadillac, welcome
speak on the
back
Nep
for
thing,
two.
but he keeps
Cadillac.
calling me fucking names on Twitter. So maybe I don't know. What should I do? Should I keep talking about it? Like, what do we do here?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a tricky one because it does seem like you're coming for his neck. But I know that obviously that's not your intentions.
I think the most polite way for me to say is just there are other SMG options in front of him, and he just got to be patient. Like, he's still going to get, I think, likely get on to either Toronto or LAG. Like, it's still going to work out for him, but he's not. He's not getting into the like optic phase.
Yo, but I
Thieves
swear, like, he's
offense.
better than all of them, dude. Am I tripping? Am I
Yeah.
like, bro? Did
Well,
no one, bro?
okay.
First of all, I played against this guy, so like, I feel like
Yeah.
it sounds insane, like it sounds like some ego shit, but like, I feel like what I think probably matters the most between anyone, other than obviously players and shit. But I'm telling you, bro, the way he plays this game, and I'm pretty sure the next game is gonna be somewhat similar. Like, he played Black Ops 6 really fucking good. Like, no kill horror, nothing. Like, he was super impactful.
That was gross. Great at search too. But do you think it's like, okay, let's talk about 04 then, because I feel like, do you think it's like a clear cut Neptune way better than 04? But I feel like 04 also.
both
not
really
way
good.
better. Not way better, but I think like it depends on like the duo. For example, like the sim scenario, I think Nep would be a better duo for sim. That's what I think personally. I don't know what you guys. I mean, obviously, like sim
You would know more
apparently
than
wants
us. Like,
to-
once again, you play against them. We just watch.
But I think, for example, 04 would probably be a better duo for like aBeZy. That's just what I think. I don't know if that's like faded or what, but
I get what you're saying. I mean, maybe aBeZy has a say too, right? Like maybe Simp and FaZe are talking to aBeZy like, yo, what SMG do you think fits the mold? And he also says 04. I don't know. I mean, I think 04 is gross as well. I think it's less about like something weird behind the scenes with Nep and kind of him just not fitting in FaZe or Thieves. Because Thieves, obviously, you're going to take aBeZy with Hydra over Nep with Hydra, I feel like. Like, that's fair. And then
Yeah.
for FaZe, it's either 04 or Nep. And then after that, it's like, well, where does Nep go? And now he's out of those top two teams making changes.
Yeah, that's why, like you said, it's probably either Toronto or LEG
Yeah.
I think
or
he's
Miami,
he's-
honestly, too, depending
Or
on how
Miami,
that shit
true, yeah.
goes.
He's getting a good squad. Like, I just again, I think there's just people in front of the line, and I think as far as like the run it down subs this year, like he was really, really, really effective at that, and a big reason why that Vancouver team made it as deep as they did in all these tournaments. Like, he was a fucking menace on the map, you know. It's just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He's still going to be teaming with probably fucking Joe and Toby or whatever Gentlemates puts together, or maybe Miami. Like, he's still going to be in a really good situation that he can make the most out of.
I mean, bro, Vegas, okay, I know everyone's talking about Vegas throwing the bag, but Vegas, with players like Pred and MC, like, if XNID wasn't unmovable, like, that's another place where we'd be talking about SMGs going. You know what I mean? Like, we'd be talking about Neptune potentially going there or Real potentially going there. It's just such a unique situation because they're giving XNID another chance. You know what I mean?
What you're saying? Were you trying to argue in
No.
saying that?
I'm
Texas
just saying,
Fanatic-
like, XNID being unmovable, like, Vegas is a key team that other top SMGs would be looking at to go play with Pred.
Yeah.
Like Neptune Pred MC, like that's like Neptune Pred would be a solid SMG duo in my opinion. But Xnid,
Yeah.
and once again, I'm not opposed to it. I understand why they're giving him another go, but I'm just saying like Vegas is another team with top players that we'd be talking about some of these top SMGs going to.
I mean, yeah, it's
That is
just
true.
tough. I like for Nep in the face situation. It's like the problem with the Simp Nep duo is I think you still have just the same problem for Simp is he's just like you don't want Chris to be the sub that's like defaulting too much to the hill. Like you want Simp to play when he played his best, which is timings and finding gaps and being fucking annoying and being in the fucking gills and shooting people in the back and going on 10 sprays. Like, and then you could kind of let 04 fucking Oklahoma drill fucking all the other shit around the map, you know?
Oklahoma drill.
Yeah, 04's been in my chat
Bro,
all
I want
week
to see
saying,
I want to see
talking about the
04
Oklahoma drill,
Kismet
bro. Like,
Oklahoma drill. Twin versus
I need to
Bulldog.
Yeah, I need to see Big Body versus
Yo, who do you guys
Twin.
think wins? 04 or Kismet Oklahoma drill?
04's in my chat. So
I
I'm
think the
actually
world
curious
just
about-
explodes.
Yeah, bro, that'd be like Goku versus fucking. I mean, that's like a solo level fight. Damn,
mean,
okay. A lot of
On
kids, a
some
lot of 04.
actual
It's
like
kind of
technical
split.
breakdown,
I
on
think
some
Kiz-
technical breakdown, like
I feel
who's
like
got,
Kiz,
like,
but like,
who's got
dude,
the
I don't know.
better
Either of them is like, dude,
They're both tanks, bro. They're
they're
both tanks.
both tanks, bro. They're
Yeah, but
actually
like
both.
on
like,
some,
yeah,
on
bro,
some non-trolly shit, like a lot of, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Like there is
Benito with a
technique to
tier
being
one.
offensive
Thank you,
lineman,
Benito.
It's not just fucking weight and height.
That
and
is
fucking
true.
what
That
you
is
can
true.
bench.
But yo, 804 is caked up,
It's
bro. Like,
how to use your lower body leverage, like getting down, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
apparently
That
04
would be
played,
the heavyweight battle though.
played football. What was his like?
He was a running back, I think.
I think Kiz played football too. I remember him saying. I don't know.
What'd you
okay.
for
play?
how
What'd you
long.
play when you played football?
04 was a running
my
back.
chat.
Bro, he has a tape.
Wait, he has
Absolute
tape.
Yeah, we watched his high
wait,
school tape, bro.
Wait, I need to see this. Wait, that's so
We need
sick.
to see a link. He was RBQB, okay.
Was he running shit down?
I think literally he was.
It's actually funny.
Speaking, not to get too off topic, Zidane, because I don't know if you were watching today.
What's Reddit saying?
You know
Go
who's
ahead.
running shit down today?
Who?
Fucking
Who?
Jackson Dart, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson Dart.
Wait, did the
he
Giants
was
win?
running it down.
Yo, who's winning the
Oh,
Super
yeah,
Bowl
they end
this
up
year?
winning.
Everyone,
They end up
everyone type
winning,
their predictions. I'm saying Cowboys.
Who? Who's going to win
Yeah,
this
I'm
year?
saying,
Yeah.
I'm
you're
saying
high.
nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Give me the
Cowboys.
Bills.
Dude, I
and
can
Cowboys.
low-key see the Lions. I could low-key see the Lions, bro.
I can't see the Lions because Adam has made it so hard for me to root for the fucking Lions, bro. He's made
Nah,
it.
the
He's made
Lions
it
are good.
impossible.
Bro, the Eagles are still, the Eagles are still nasty, too. The
I know,
Eagles,
dude, I
the
can't- I
Eagles
can't
could
see
win
Eagles,
again.
bro.
They could.
can't-
They actually.
I hate
could.
to
can't-
say
we
it, I'm
can't
a
say good
Giants
roots,
fan,
bro.
but I can't be delusional. Like, the Eagles are godlike.
Why the
Who
fuck
they-
do we let Saquon lock, man? And we paid fucking Daniel Jones.
Bro,
Like, what are we
because
doing,
we
dude?
wouldn't, because Saquon wouldn't be the same Saquon on the Giants, bro. Like, he's able to actually go be Saquon.
Wait, well, he was still discussing for us.
Yeah,
What?
he's
Bro,
disgusting,
he's
but-
doing trick shots on the field.
but
and
like,
shit,
he's not
dude.
helping us win, bro. Not right now, at
Yeah,
least.
because we put ourselves in a pick either him or DJ situation, and we chose fucking Daniel Jones. Like, nice one. Oh, it's fine. We got Jackson Dart. We got fucking Tyrone Tracy, Cam Scattaboo. We're chilling, bro. The D line looks great. Abdul Carter played like 6 snaps and was a menace in all 6. Like, we're good, bro. We're good over here. Word to Brandon fucking Dashy.
Duo of Nasty and Joe Deceives returned with previous Chem Kleenex. While he may not want to flex, he was pretty good at EWC. Nasty and Nep Surge duo. Toronto Ultra should be Neptune, Joe Deceives, Kleenex, and Nasty.
I actually like that. Wait. So Kleenex is flexing,
That's what he was saying. Yeah.
and then Nasty's the man.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
I mean, it's just a random Reddit post. It's just someone talking
Oh.
about.
Yeah, it's not
potential
a
stuff.
leak or anything.
I think honestly, I thought Kleenex was actually pretty good on the flex. He's probably, bro, he's gonna be super uncomfortable because like that's literally the last month using it. But I think if he started off as a flex, he'd be really good.
Do you think Toby's like should just flex this year because that's the best situation he can do?
Yeah, unfortunately, I know how it is. Like as a fellow sub, it's probably like the most aged shit, but I actually think he'd easily become like one of the best flexes in the game.
I don't think you're wrong, to be honest.
He looked good on the flexing. He actually did.
I think it is what it is. If he does it, they're gonna have very fast teams that they can build around him and Joe.
Yeah, no,
Especially if they
exactly.
get Nep or fucking Real or some shit. Like, it seems like Real's going to Miami, but
I don't know, bro. This Rostermania is so lit because we're already seeing like a good amount of movement. Like today's leaks are obviously the biggest day. Like Kenny, aBeZy to Thieves, but there's still so many hypotheticals where I feel like this Rostermania is actually just so godlike. Because there's
That's
so
definitely
many
good.
teams that could form. Like there's still so many up in the air.
You think if like Miami, let's say like their core three or whatever, right? And then like let's say they got like Nep for Heretics, you think like that would fuck up their
Net for
like
who? For
their
Real?
comms? Yeah. You think it'd fuck up their comms?
I mean, they'd have to speak in English, but I
Like
don't think it.
I wonder how
mean,
efficient it is for them to like actually speak like their main language.
yeah,
It's
it's
definitely
interesting.
efficient, but like I wonder like the difference between like if they were to switch to English. Like I wonder if that would actually be like a huge like problem. 'Cause at least when I play with them in eights, like it's fucking simple. It's easy. They actually speak pretty good.
Yeah, I'd assume it won't be as big of a deal as a lot of people are saying.
Yeah. Shit. Or that roster too. Joey D, Nep, Kleenex, Ghosty. Good
Joey
roster.
Dean, yes.
Instead of Nasty.
Oh yeah,
Joey
San
Nep.
Nazi. Yeah. Either one of them I think is good for sure.
Wait, Ravens fumbled because of Real of his visa? When was that?
Dude, you don't remember that? MW2? Or sorry, MW3? Like beginning of MW3?
What he was
Remember it was what was it? Clay, Gwyn, Real, and bro, who was the fourth?
Fucking starving.
Clay, Gwyn, Real, and who was the fourth? Got her X?
Got our X? Got our X. Holy fuck. Wait, then what happened?
Yo, Dark
His
Oak's back
visa
for
didn't
4,
work, so
thank
they
you.
picked up what's his face? They picked up Teach, right?
Who?
Instead of Real?
Yeah, MW3. Remember Real was supposed to be on Carolina?
Yeah, wow.
What could have been, man?
It's actually insane.
Bro, I'm literally just, bro, I keep picking a random ass Vol GP of our shit, and we're just slamming, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Like, we are just like, I haven't seen one close met. Holy fuck.
Why, are you watching scrims right now? Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, just have something in the background to like they get ADHD. Fucking.
Neptune tweet.
Neptune tweet?
Neptune tweet?
Run that
Ooh,
too, bro.
hold up.
Said
Yo,
I
he
can't
might be
wait for this
talking
next season.
You said that?
Yeah.
Which way?
Ooh, okay, Net. I like that. Yo, people are sleeping on Net, bro. I swear to God, dude.
Damn, is,
Show-
this,
Someone said show red card, please, bro. We were slamming on red card too, but
is
Brandon
this
didn't
intel
want,
or did he
Brandon
just see
didn't wanna
like a
hear it, bro.
motivational TikTok and he's fired up for a good 3 minutes?
He did change his Avi to Jordan.
Did he?
Yeah.
He loves
Everybody's
it.
always on their Jordan gimmick.
I'll tell you who's not like Jordan. Devin Williams.
Who?
Oh my god.
The worst guy.
Bro, don't-
I mean, I don't understand how someone can be so solid and then become just the fucking worst.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. You want to hear my opinion, especially after yesterday? The issue is not necessarily Devin Williams. Let's put yesterday's game, for example. Why is Aaron Boone putting Devin Williams in his current form over, say, Tim Hill?
He might be
If
betting.
Mark Leiter Jr. or someone else is
Aaron
like,
Boone might have
saying,
money
like,
on the
that's on
games.
Boone, bro. That's on Boone.
Might
Like
be
you know,
putting down
Devin Williams is
cash,
struggling.
and he's like, I'm just gonna fucking send Devin in there. My money is about to skyrocket.
No, the problem is they use this, bro. Analytics are great. Analytics are great, chat. But like they use
Ronnie
the
Bomb
analytics
is
binder.
cap, but I'll check it out. But I know you're lying, freak.
They use this analytics binder, and it's like the fucking like
Yep.
the Bible, and you got to make a decision based on the flow of your team. And Aaron Boone makes a lot of bad decisions on who to fucking put out of the fucking pen, dude. That's costed them a lot of games. People saying like act like you don't know anything about baseball, bro. I've watched the Yankees bullpen cost them a double-digit amount of games in the last 2 months. Just the last 2 months. You know the statistically the worst
I was
baseball
LA's
teams
in, bro. I
June?
love LA.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Do you
bro.
think
They,
if you go
June
there
and
and actually
August.
yeah, they might not
June,
make the
July,
playoffs,
August,
Ben.
worst
Not
team
even
in
the White
baseball.
Sox.
They actually
Jesus.
might not make the
They're either the
playoffs,
worst team in
Ben.
baseball or the worst team in the AL. I'm not sure, but it's bad. Yeah, right
Bro,
now
what-
it's not looking good.
What do you think the owner's thinking, Ben?
Probably we're unlucky, bro, because our best pitcher fucking had to get surgery at the beginning
Nah,
of the
bro,
year.
we got to
And we
resurrect
were just
George.
set up. And then we lost Stanton for a couple of months, and Aaron Judge got hurt, so he's making fucking excuses. Like,
And Mo just got a sustained Achilles tendon injury while playing center field at Old Timers Day.
yeah, but he's also 50, and that's
What the
tragic,
fuck?
right? You know, like he's not coming in. He's not coming in to enter Sandman anymore to just fucking throw a cutter and like,
Wait, Modus
strike
got
their
hurt?
guys out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
he
got
played
hurt
an
at Old
Old
Timers
Timers
Day
game and
playing
he-
center field.
Wait,
Yeah,
they
he hurt
had
his
Mo in
Achilles.
center field?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, what are we talking about?
And I
Who's
was
the
gonna
best-
sit here and come on next time I was on stream and being like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, I
this guy's
actually,
so horrible.
yo, being a guy like MLB closer might be like top 5 life. Like you pitch one inning sometimes and you're just godlike. Like Mo had the gig, bro. Mo had the gig. Jogs out to enter Sandman in OG Yankee Stadium. Like it's just,
Yeah, it's best shit.
Wait,
People
now
talk
the
about the
entrances are
fucking-
wild for all these closers.
Yeah, people talk about the trumpets. Like, okay, bro, like you're just copying now. Fucking Mets fans.
come on, Ronnie, we need something, bro.
Yeah, no, just the Yankees are dog shit right now. At least they won today.
Yo, Dimes, welcome
I'm
back for
actually curious
7
what you guys
months.
think.
Thank you,
What
Dimes.
roster's better? Sell instead of Ken or the current roster?
You're saying Kenny or Sell, which is better?
Yeah. Like, who's a better fit?
Better fit or what? What's a better team?
Both, I guess.
Better fit Ken, better team MC.
Better fit Ken, better team MC.
Like, I think MC's ceiling is better than Ken, but better fit because like they've already got good slang within the aBeZy Hydra Scrap trio. If you put any competent main AR who can command the troops, make quality smart plays, like that team's gonna have a good chance to win any event they pull up to.
I mean, if we're talking player for player,
No. It wouldn't even be player per player. It's more of like just team oriented because, like, obviously everyone's gonna say
Okay.
MC.
the way I see it is I think the floor may be a little lower with Ken. Because we've seen Ken be inconsistent. We haven't seen MC being consistent. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just feel like the floor might be a little lower, but ceiling wise, I feel like they're pretty equal. Like I feel like they're both winning potential rosters.
It's a tough one because it's like Thieves, bro. You look in the aBeZy Hydra Scrap trio, like there's enough kills to go around with whoever your main is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you want? Do you need another Slayer, or do you want someone to just be that fucking guy to link all the pieces of chemistry so we can play our best version of ourselves? You know?
I mean, bro, if MC could
It's
have been
tough.
on the roster with Abe, Hydra, and Scrap, and he chose Falcons, brother, that bag, I mean, that shit might have a mouth. That shit might be speaking to him. That cash might be whispering. Because to pick Falcons over aBeZy, Hydra, Scrap, god damn.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we talked about this on the flank yesterday. It's like
What
he's
I'm
making a
actually curious,
decision. It's like
What are you choosing then? If you are a player and you're in like MC's situation, knowing what you know, who you picking?
I know what it's saying, bro.
That bag's talking to me.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, like, you're talking me, like, in my current situation right now.
No. I'm saying if you had to put yourself in MC's shoes, like, what are you doing?
World War II Zinni. World War II Zinni. You know what I'm saying? Like that's we're
Yeah,
talking
I get,
prime
yeah.
Zen. Number one
Listen,
rotation KD's in. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't have a ring, so I would choose Thieves personally. Like if we're talking about me, like I would love to get a ring, obviously. So I would choose the better team because I haven't accomplished what I want to accomplish. Like I haven't accomplished the pinnacle of Call of Duty. MC has a ring, he has championships.
Damn, I'm just thinking, how bad would it feel if you lost champs and then it's like, oh
Like-
fuck, I turned
Like
that
he
shit
obviously
down.
gets a bag, but once again, bro, the conversations from Vegas have to be like, yo, MC, like we want you here for years to come. Like we're gonna do our best to field you winning rosters. So I think it's a little like not to be short-sighted. Like yes, the Thieves roster is better, but I am not gonna be shocked if next year we're talking right now and we're like, holy fuck, look at this Falcons roster. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So time will tell. But I mean, yeah, Thieves is the better team. There's no way around that. That's just the roster's better.
But what would you pick?
I mean,
I just told you I don't have a ring, so I would pick Thieves.
if you had MC's career,
That
what
makes
would you choose at this point?
Dude, it's an impossible because they're both incredible options. One team is very good and you have the chance to win a lot of prize money. One team is paying you enough to where you could not win a tournament and be like, that sucks, but monetarily I'm okay.
I think it's bro. And we talked about this yesterday. Like most everybody in this call knows kind of what I think was that play for MC. It's just so hard to turn down Falcons' offer. It's
Yeah.
it's not.
Hey,
It's
bro,
not an
yes,
insignificant
that's
amount
what
of
I'm
money.
saying.
And it's a
Everybody
real amount of
says
money.
they pick the winning team, don't chase the money. But when you get an offer with certain amount, with certain numbers
With
on
this
the,
amount,
like when you see certain
compared
numbers,
to the other amount,
it's like
It's tough, bro. And again, for transparency, like MC asked for my advice on what I would do in the situation. It's very difficult
what'd you
because
say,
I
Ben?
think. I mean, it's just it. What did I say to him? I told him, the thing for you is like you want to make sure whatever situation you go into that you're having fun. Because when you're having fun as a competitor in COD, at least being behind the scenes and seeing teams that are in that way, that's when people play their best COD. That's when you're working the hardest. That's when you're playing the best on land. When it doesn't feel like a chore, when it doesn't feel like I got to pull teeth to play with these guys or this team or this game, like when you're going to a situation, you're able to have fun. Like to me, as a player, that would be the one I want to strive for. The tough thing is just you got to think about your future financially, though, and that's you're saying with the Falcons thing, it's like there's a certain amount of money where you're like, look, I'm playing now, but what can I do with that money in the future?
Well, bro,
He's
I
got a
don't think,
financial advisor, for
bro, I
example. Like
used my
they
example.
can no, but
Go
just
ahead.
to finish my thought, MC,
Sorry.
just to finish my thought, Zen, it's like you take that money, you invest it. Let's say you get 8 to 10% every year. MC's in his mid-20s, so max out another fucking 40 years.
MC's in a very good spot to really get
You
ahead
turn that
here.
money into a lot of money down the line. You know what I'm saying you got to think. It's tricky.
Well, bro, when I played for Boston and Toronto, bro, they paid for my living and they paid me very well. They're about to give MC a lot more money than I was getting and pay for his living. I don't know if they cover food, but bro, when I was getting that on those teams, I was saving, investing, like literally no bullshit, 80 to 90% of my income. So MC has a
Yeah, that's great.
serious chance to get seriously ahead in life with an opportunity like this. And once again, this is also like a future move for MC. I don't think he joined for a 1-year deal. Like MC sees himself with the Falcons for years to come, getting paid handsomely for years to come, in which he thinks they're going to field him a winning roster somewhat soon.
The only thing that he's got to navigate is, and I'm going to be honest, this Falcons roster is a good percentage chance this team not to be disrespectful, but they may suck. And not like suck because they're not talented. Suck as in the pieces don't fit together and they massively underperform. And it's just not saying, just staying the course, working on your game, working with the team to figure out how to get out from it. And not like there have been people in the history of COD who have done the bag thing and then they just kind of check out and it's like the worst years of their life. You just can't let you be one of those guys, I see you
Fuck
stick
what
up your
Ben's
hands.
saying.
What's up?
Let's fucking party. I need everybody here dropping a
Stick
W
your
right
hands
now.
in?
We still got over
Yeah, I
4,000
don't know
people
what's
currently
fucking going on.
tuned
I'm
in.
watching a stream right now. He's like, got two hands up in the air like he's fucking raving. I don't know what's going on.
Yo, caught.
He's getting
Caught.
turned, bro.
Caught.
Oh, yeah, he is getting turned,
You
bro. He's
muted.
getting
You're,
turned.
oh, he's getting turned. Oh.
Guys,
Oh,
this guy's a
so
fucking
you- so
surf
you-
lounge right now.
He wasn't even listening, bro. He's fake as fuck.
I know he's fake as fuck. It's actually insane. It's actually insane.
I would never. But nah,
I know you're a real one. That's why I know.
nah. I mean, what you said is facts, though.
It's tough, bro. It's not an easy
Fuck
situation.
you, Ben.
Nah, it's definitely not. I mean, but what'd you tell him?
I'm
Though?
sorry, Ben. What were you saying, Ben?
Well, what I tell them though is it's like you.
Yo,
like, well,
Ben, shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Who was that?
Who was that?
Wait,
Who the
Wait,
fuck
who
was
was
that?
that?
Who the fuck was? What the
I
fuck
didn't have
was
my shit
that?
on Discord. I couldn't see.
Who the fuck was that?
Who was that?
Was that Damon? Like I'm confused.
That was
don't
not
think
Damon.
so.
There's no way.
I don't think it was
doing
Damon.
in here?
That, hey,
the-
is that Nate Shot?
Is that
Oh,
Nate?
That's
look who it
Damon.
is.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're just live
Oh,
talking
yeah, no,
Rostermania,
WrestleMania.
bro.
Yeah.
Yapping.
Oh, I gotta go.
He's fucking out of here, bro.
Bro, who
He
was
didn't even
it?
say goodbye. He was instantly out of here, bro.
I gotta get out of here. Oh wow, man.
I'm so confused. What just happened?
I don't know.
I'm
who
like,
that
bro,
was.
actually tweaking, bro.
I'm mind blown, dude. I'm mind blown. Was that Cell? That might have been Cell, dude.
Nah, that wasn't.
I mean, bro,
MC.
Matt just came back from Hector's house. He's probably fucking blasted.
I mean, he
He's
was
blasted.
enjoying. By the way, not to be off tangent, but I gotta say something, bro. I know like Warzone's not always the best viewer product, but dude, like today's EWC final was actually
What?
awesome.
EWC was insane today.
Yeah, it was insane today.
Pred
The
with a
action was
voice
really
mod?
good.
Oh, I have no idea.
Good
Who was
enough.
that,
shit was-
bro?
that
Come
shit was
do it
actually
again. Who was that?
Nah, shit was good,
Alright.
bro.
All right.
And to me, it shows like if you know Activision actually invested properly into a Warzone scene, made a real circuit a la ALGS style thing, like it would be a much bigger esport. And it's sad that they've made the wrong decisions on that front.
All
Because
right.
the personalities are there, the storylines are there, they're just not fucking doing it correctly.